And good evening. Welcome, everyone, to the P1 Ultimax. My name is Faz. I am the host of this particular tournament. This tournament is supported by Sega and Insert Coin, so thank you very much to both of them. We will be doing a giveaway shortly as well. We'll be starting that up, but just in case you don't know how this whole thing works, there are 14 players who have signed up for this particular tournament who have decided that they want to become part of the P1. They're going to enter the P1 Ultimax Grand Prix. Yes, right. Everyone's going to enter this school and only one player is going to make it out as the top. But there isn't just one prize. There are 3 prizes available, all given by Insert Coin. The first place will receive, as you can see above me, £20 voucher for them to use at Insert Coin store. Second place will receive £10 and third place will receive £5. But with that being said, there will also be a giveaway for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. If you do want to get that for yourself, you're more than welcome to join in. With that being said, we're going to go set up a quick lobby here as we get into our first game. So can I ask Cult Villain and Timo Genius to get ready, if you don't mind, while I quickly remember that I am also running a tournament and there's things I've forgotten. I'm not going to lie, that is going to happen. With that being said, why run Simmons again? Simmons Sage, I'm not particularly sure myself, but with that being said, let's just make sure we are understanding how this whole tournament is going to run out. I will be on auto pass and I will invite straight away. We are needing our boy Timo Genius and Cult Villain, so that will be and where is Timo? Why is my glasses so? Why am I so blind? I don't know. There are times where I am wondering where I need to be. But with that being said, every game will be a best of 3. It is a single elimination tournament. Once again, I want to give a huge thank you to thing cause damn Kikwe. Yes, my apologies for the slight thing. There's also a tournament. There's also a giveaway available. So anybody can join this particular one. If you use !P1 Ultimax, you'll be entered into a giveaway, which will be available for anybody to participate in. I'm just going to quickly fix this this particular P1 Ultimax Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I'm so organized today. P1 Ultimax. Ultimax giveaway. There we go. With that being said, thank you very much for joining in. Muchly appreciated. With that being said, we're going into our first game for today. Let me just switch over to overlays. I've forgotten about that little chestnut. There we go. Can you still hear me? I hope you guys can. With that being said, we have got Yunurakami versus Kanji. We've been seeing these two play already as it is. It is Timo Genius playing as Yunurakami on the right, with Cult Villain playing as Kanji on the left. Now, Timo has had a bit of a struggle trying to handle this sort of playstyle, but we'll see how this is going to continue. As he goes for a good combo, nicely done, as a quarter of his life is already gone. Kanji is a very powerful character with a huge persona sturdiness, but we'll see if this works out. Nicely done. Clips him with the chair. Sends the persona out, but wasn't able to make it. Now, if you're not sure how this whole game works, there are 2 life bars that you need to be concerned with. At the top is the green life bar, that is the player life bar. And of course, as you saw the persona break, there is a persona life bar as well. That is the cards represented underneath the green life bar. If that goes empty, that means your persona will need to recharge and you won't be able to use some of your abilities, especially like things like burst. With that being said, nicely done, gets pushed out of the corner, but Kanji was able to push him back all the way. Nicely done, gets his full stack, but that's a lot of damage. So, are we going to see it? Okay, 1, 2, 3. And that's almost death for you. But Kanji needs to finish this up. Ooh, nicely done. Throws him back. Ooh, pushes him back. So much pressure being put into play. Ooh, good persona counter by Kanji. Ooh, sends him forward. Wasn't able to break it though. The card is still live. 1 more card left for Kanji. Okay, let's see. Kanji at the moment is just taking his time because remember, he's got a lot of time on his hand. 15 seconds left the clock. He could technically lame the clock. Okay, he's now lost the ability for this persona, but I think he's not really worried about it. That's the thing, guys. Gets the full pressure. Are we going to see it? 5 seconds left on the clock on the first round. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Gets the clip. Nicely done by Timo Genius. is a bit zoomed. Is it? Is it? Let me try and fix that while we are waiting. I will try to get that done for us. No, it seems, I see what you mean. It is a little bit zoomed, but I will get that fixed now. Thank you very much for letting me know, El Pito. With that being said, thank you very much. Nicely done. We'll still see. Teemo really trying to put the pressure in, but this is where the big disadvantage comes in with a slightly shorter range character. Nicely done, goes for the grab, gets the full takedown, and is not able to burst. Nicely gets the grab once more, throws him to the back. Gets the full Persona strike, Thunder Strike. Okay, pushes him into the corner with 70 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be a bit of a struggle for Teemo to make him back onto the stage. Let's see how this works out for us. Nicely done. Gets the grab. Ooh, pushes him back, and so close. Could this be the start of the comeback? Okay, nicely done. Pushes him back, and now Yu is trying to make his way forward. You couldn't see him through it. Uses the tactic of using his Persona special. Okay, nicely done. Izanagi gets pushed back. Okay. Kanji is at 1 card left. He's got a lot of life to work with, though, so he can take his time. With 43 seconds left, can Cult Villain close this out on his first game? Throws him back to the corner. Gets the full grab. Let's see, is he gonna finish it off? Ooh, misses with the grab. That's a lot of energy used up. Uses his Persona, trying to do it, and loses. Gets the Persona break. Both of them at 30 seconds left, and this could cost Kanji if he doesn't do anything about this particular round. Nicely done. Gets the uppercut. Follows up with a combo. 7, 8. Nicely done. Gets the full. Ooh, misses with the special. That was very much a bad whiff. Unlucky, and was able to close it out. That is 1 to Cult Villain, and 0 to Teemo. Let me just do this. 0, 1. This has been a bit of a while. But yes, thank you very much. Let me just make sure everything is working correctly. Thank you for everyone who is currently signed up for the giveaway. Yes, we are doing a giveaway at the moment. If you are liking what you're seeing so far and you want to win a thing for yourself, a copy for yourself, use exclamation mark P1 Ultimax. You will get a copy of the game as well as for PC, and you can give it to whoever you want to, whether it's someone you like, someone you want to play against, or if you're just interested in the game yourself, you're more than welcome to join in as we go into our second game of the evening. With that being said, P1 Ultimax, yes. If you don't mind, if one of the mods could start doing predictions for each of the games, that would be extremely helpful. In the meantime, we are going into our second game. What will Teemo need to do to make it back into this particular fight as we go into our next round? Oops, I kind of mistyped, huh? Yeah, you did. It's okay, don't worry, yo. With that being said, ooh, nicely done. All in Teemo. Let's see how this works out. Goes into it, gets the full combo. This is a very different setup for Teemo at the moment as we go into our second game of the first round. Gets the full combo. Okay, nicely done. Okay. Ooh, gets the full combo. Okay, really pushing him back. Kanji is not even able to make it out. Okay, makes it back out finally. But uses up his burst in the process. Gets the full combo on that one. Nicely then throws the chair. This guy's got unlimited amount of chairs. We don't know how he takes it, but I guess he's got his own school in the backyard. This takes a whole new meaning to cock of the school, I guess. Nicely done. Was able to end the round. Teemo takes this round. Am I able to join the room to spectate? No, unfortunately. It's just to try and prevent as much lag as we possibly can. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But with that being said, going back to the game itself, was able to use the full Persona. Oh, nicely done. Are we going to see it? Okay. Gets the drop kick, but misses with his target. Gets the Persona hit on there. Persona managed to hit his target. Nicely done. Now, if you're wondering why I might be using Persona instead of their actual names, it's because it's very hard to remember all of them, so I'm just going to be referring to them as the Persona, Kanji's Persona, and Yu's Persona. Yu was able to throw out projectile just to push him back, but nicely countered by a Cult Villain on this one. Good slide. Ooh, goes for the standoff. Goes for the grab instead. Nicely done. Ooh, we're going to see it. Nicely done. Goes for the grab. Gets the full grab on this one. Okay, so now he's in yellow. That means he's in effectively rage. We'll see if this is going to be anything. Nicely done. I think that might be it, though. No, he's still alive. Yu lives, and he dies. Unfortunately, Teemo wasn't able to close that one out, and this was a bit more set up. We'll see how this works out for him. Nicely done. Cult Villain really pushing back on the thing. Really pushing back on the Yu's whole setup. Remember, Kanji's whole playstyle is that he needs to be in somewhere in the mid-range. While his persona can be long range, he only can use it he can only take 3 hits. One of the more sturdier personas in the game still doesn't mean that it's gonna make life easy for him. Nicely done, gets the full grab, sends him down to the bottom. 9 hits, adds in with the chair, gives him a seat, throws him back. Teemo really needs to do something to make something of this. Okay. Nicely done kill. Wasn't able to make something of that one more. Izanagi. So far away, very dangerous position, but was able to bring him back quick enough. Okay. Good combo. Nicely done. Clips him with the shins. Ooh, pushes him back. Ooh, breaks the persona. But luckily wasn't taking any damage at this point in time. This is a very good spot for you to recharge, but might need to take an attack first. Oh, there we go. Fast starts to recharge. Persona breaks. Now Kanji doesn't have a persona to work with. Let's see if this is going to turn out to something. Nicely done. Throws him up in the air. Cult Villain really needs to do something to either close this out, but if he wants to stay in the game, Teemo, ooh, gets the grab! Flexing. Is that enough to kill? Yes, it does! And unluckily for Teemo Genius, that was 2-0, and Cult Villain makes it through to the next round. Thank you very much, Azri, for handling that. Muchly appreciated. And already we have seen an upset. I say it's an upset because I know how good how prolific Teemo is in other fighting games. Unluckily for this one, but GG's to Teemo. For this one. With that being said, we're gonna go into our next game. It will be Azam versus Nippon. So if both of them can join in the lobby. If Azam has not added me, can we get that sorted out? It's gonna be a bit difficult because I can't see I actually can't see what this is. Right, I'm just gonna turn it on for now. Okay, this is great. Amazing. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. That makes things easy. Can I get Azam to join the stream, if you don't mind? Azam, are you about? If Azam doesn't appear in about 2 minutes, we'll move on to the next matchup. And we'll make things a little bit easier for us. We'll move on to the next game just in case. Unluckily for Teemo on that one. Azam FGC, can we get you in? Are you in, friendo? Are you about? We are just waiting on you. If you haven't got the game for yourself and you are looking to get the game for yourself, use ¡P1 Ultimax. If you don't know what's going on, we are running a Persona 4 Arena Ultimax tournament that has been that is supported by both Insert Coin and Sega. Insert Coin have gladly given us some prize support for the tournament. If you don't know how this whole tournament works, it's that people join in to see who will come out on top and become the P1 Ultimax champion. This isn't just the climax, this is the Ultimax to celebrate the release. Well, it was supposedly to celebrate the rollback, I guess, for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So thank you very much for doing that, Azri. With that being said, if we don't hear anything from him in about a minute or so, we'll move on to the next game, and Nippon will just get a the Ultimax champion. That's clearly how it works, right? The main thing is it's while this is a while there are stakes, this is still a tournament to try and show up and show off. We were here for them good GGs. We're trying to show off the Persona 4 Arena Ultimax community here in the West, as well as in that we've got some players from Australia. We've got a lot of players from Europe, but we've also got a lot of we've got one player in the Middle East as well. I should have put a command as Ultifaz. I should but I didn't think of it because you weren't here. So what was going to happen? But yes, that's how the tournament works. So who will come out on top? That would be the quick question. All right, so Azam has not arrived, so we're going to move on to the next game. It will be myself versus Alpito. It'll be myself versus Alpito. So that means I'm going to go on silence for a little while I try to make this whole thing work. I'm going to be fighting myself. So Nippon, would you mind just leaving the lobby for me? And I will... who's going to commentate? There will be no commentators, unfortunately. There will be no commentator. So Alpito, are you around? And then it's the same thing happens again. Basically, we're just going to keep rolling around until we've got everybody in the who's supposed to be in the lobby to be in there. As I'm saying in the Discord, he's getting failed to enter. All right, Cult Villain, would you mind helping out for that one and just let him know, guys? I'm in a doozy. Which beta branch are you? Which branch are you on? Beta or default? Impossible to connect. Ooh, okay. So when this happened last time, a good restart also helps. Oh, Alpito's in. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna quickly mute. But don't worry. I'm not thinking. Cult Villain, would you mind helping him out in the Discord when you have the opportunity to? In the meantime, I'm gonna get this game started. So I'm gonna mute myself. I'm probably gonna get knocked out, but I will try. This is not going to just be me go quietly into the night. I am going to try and defeat Alpito, so that way we have some good GGs happening. With that being said, thank you very much for your patience. We're going to get this game started. Oh, right. I'm on auto pass. There we go. Let's go, Alpito.
Please select your character.
I'm gonna do this.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego. Your persona.
Now, I fought against Reset before. I did terribly. But let's see if all my training has finally come to fruition.
Good morning. That's from above. All right, let's get this
Round
settled.
one. Fight.
All right, let me see how you do.
Right there. Want it? Yeah. Jeez. There. Seriously? Seriously? My turn. Persona. Persona. Too bad.
Opponent's counter.
Oh my gosh. My turn. Huh? Help me. Seriously? Gosh. Seriously? Gosh. Not enough. Here's a strong one. Take this. Want it? Take this. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Here again. Seriously? Jeez. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Persona. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Here's a spear. Take this. Right there. Here's a strong one. Want it? Love and peace. Here's a strong one. Want it? Is this my turn? Gosh. Persona, take this. Take this. Want it? Take. Want it? Here it is. Right there. We start calling. Let's get rolling. Dance time.
I'm getting DDR'd.
Your vote is mine. No position off. Seriously? Gosh. Explode. Up the Astra. Is this my chance? Next. Here's a strong. This. Love and peace.
Reset.
Persistence paid off.
Win. Round two. Fight.
Take that. Want it? Here's a strong one. Take this. Right there. Right there. Stop it. Next. Too bad. Too bad. We should wrap this up. Better beat you up. That was close. Jamal, right there.
I legitimately tried. I tried everything I could. Tried everything I could. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot to post it on the Twitters.
Your kicks
So we
were
were doing the
really
thing.
heavy, but when it comes to nimble movement, I'm no slouch.
Ah, so close. I actually thought I was doing really well. I'm not gonna lie. I was really raking myself, but then I got really annoyed because I was trying to do the specials a lot. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Please select your capture.
Picture in your head your own appearance as
Please
well
make
as your
Kiki
alter
Kala
ego,
ready for the stage.
your persona.
Good morning.
Round one. Fight.
Persona.
Excuse me.
Stay
Here's
sharp.
a
You'll
strong
get
one. Here's a strong one. Here's a strong. Seriously? Gosh. Not enough. Right there. Going down. Seriously? Gosh. Don't let him get out. Take this. Seriously? Next. Time for Sorry. Go. Here's a strong. Right there. Take. Want it? You want that? Here's a strong. Want it? Here's a strong. Down. Time for Here's a strong. Meanie? Seriously? Go again. Take this. Stop it. Try. Jeez. Meanie? Seriously? Gosh. Time for
You can do it.
Jeez. Watch your head, dog. Too bad. Time for Next. Time for Persona. Good try. They're catching Here's a strong right there. Not bad. Seriously? Next. That should do. Not bad. Push reset.
Don't get
Reset.
mad. Get.
Round two. Fight.
They're not bad.
Want it? Take this. Oh my gosh. Next. Here's a strong. Take this. Right there.
Don't let up.
Take this. Here's a strong one. Here's a stupid. Here's a strong one. Right there. Here's a. We should wrap this up. Really? Meanie? Seriously? Not enough. Here's a bad. Here's a strong one. Take this. Take this. I'm not done. Want it? Here it goes. Seriously? Next. Take this. Seriously? Gosh, I totally see you. Want it? Here's a strong one. Here it is. You almost got me. Right there. Here. Too bad. Sorry. Such a what?
Damn. I did everything I could. First round I did really well. Second round I did terribly. GG's. GG's. Thank you very much for that, Elpito. GG's to you, man. I mean, that makes life easier because that means I'm going to be doing full commentary from here on out. So thank you very much for your patience with that one, everybody. I really do appreciate that. With that being said, Elpito makes his way through into the next round. I'm just waiting for this thing to load up. So can I get Elpito to please exit the arena for me while we are waiting for our next opponents. If you don't know what we are doing today, my name is Faz. I am the host of the P1 Ultimax. We are running in support by Sega and Insert Coin. We are running it as part of to celebrate the rollback netcode that has been established for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. We originally did this, we wanted to do this tournament way earlier, but we didn't get a chance to, so now we finally get to do it. So if you don't know what the stakes are, the people who win this particular tournament will win some prizes from Insert Coin. We got £20 from, we got some amazing gift vouchers from Insert Coin. If you don't know how that particularly works, we will be, if you want to see a little bit more of what that means, let me just quickly go and show you. So we have, here's what Insert Coin does provide. They provide a bunch of apparels that are Persona and Yakuza themed. If you do want to find out more, you're more than welcome to use !IC, and it will tell you a little bit more of what they are able to provide. And at the same time, for some reason, my thing is not turning up properly. I think I'm on the wrong slideshow. That's why. Is it this one? That's why it's on this one. So let me just go on to this one for a quick second. We are showing off some quick apparel that they have provided to us. Also, yes, thank you very much to Insert Coin and Sega for supporting the tournament. It's really appreciated. Sega has been a huge supporter of this particular channel and have been supportive of all the communities that have been around for a long while. And yes, we are doing a giveaway as well, so you can see all the prizes as well as the giveaway. If you use P4U, P1U, I've got that graphic wrong. We will be coming back in. Now, with that being said, we're going to be going into our next game. If you don't know what that will be, it will be between, we're going to try Azam and Nippon again, if you don't mind. Elpito, would you mind exiting the arena for me, if you don't mind? And that should give us a little bit more. So let's give a huge thank you. In the meantime, let's give a huge thank you. The new IC code on the other slide. Yes, I did. I thought I had got everything down. I'm done with in real life stuff. Now I can chill for a bit. That Gokuen high jacket, I don't. It is indeed. Elpito, would you mind? Am I late? No, you're not. It's still a little while. We're gonna try and get Azam in. See if it works out for us. Azam, are you ready? Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. Don't worry, dude. It's completely fine. Let's see if this works out for us. We can see. Forgot to leave. It's okay, man. At least you're through, and you don't have to worry so much. Nippon Ichi. If you are in support of Nippon Ichi, please do let me know. Don't start the prediction until we are in the game, if you don't mind. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna try and find Azam. I think it's Azam FGC is his thing. It happened again. No, it's okay. Don't worry. We'll get it sorted. I promise. We're not gonna leave. We're not gonna leave anybody behind on this one. So it should be this one. It should be. We got Ariad India. Would you mind adding me, if you don't mind, Azam, if you're still about? As I'm still having issues. If you can tell me in the Twitch chat, that would make life a little bit easier, because I don't have to keep switching between Discord and thing. Hang on, let me try and sort this out. In the meantime, then, let's move on to our next game then. We'll keep the whole thing moving. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Right, so we'll move on because I haven't received a thing to accept the request. That's all it is. So let's view friends. Where is Azam? I don't see him. Oh wait, there we go. Ah, there we go. Found you. Invitation sent. Confirm. There we go. Let's try that. Hopefully that makes him get in. If Azam gets in, then we'll get him in. We'll get him in now. Let's see if this works out for us. Invite. Let's see how that works out for us. And then we'll get that one in too. Azam, did you get it? Did you get it, Azam? I got Nippon. Hey, there we go. We're in, boyos. We are in. Like I said, We will deal with the issues because we want to see games happen. All right, we want to see these games happen. So Azam is a new player. He is playing from the Middle East, so we're gonna see how this connection rolls up. And Commander Nipples will be from a. I'm gonna say Nipples. God damn it. Nippon Ichi will be playing as. Will be.
Very well.
Wow, thanks. Really appreciate it. Oh, we got a I think it's a Minozaki player. Let's see how this works out for us as we go into our first game between the two. In the meantime, there will be a prediction contest. Please do make sure you join in for that. And if you are liking the seeing with the games, there's plenty of you in this chat right now. Use !P1 Ultimax and you'll be able to join in for a giveaway so you can win this game for yourself on PC. So yes, plenty to join in. With that being said, let's see. Sho Minozaki is actually a very popular character online, and Kanji is a very powerful character, as you've already seen me play against, Cult Villain play against thing earlier. Nicely done. Let's see how this works out for us. Sho is really wrecking shop right now, already putting in pressure. Burst already gets used. Now this is a different version from the regular Minozaki, this is a little bit different from the regular Sho character. Sho, generally speaking, doesn't have a persona, but Minozaki has a persona to use as well as their major moveset, so we'll see how this works out for Commander Nippon at the moment. Let's see who's gonna. At this point in time, both of them are a bit neck and neck. I believe Kanji has maybe a little bit more health to work with, but we'll see if this works out. Ooh, full combo sends him to the corner of the room. With 59 seconds left on the clock, this is gonna be a bit of a struggle for Kanji to make it back in. That close pushes him all the way to the other side of the corner. Other corner, unluckily. Azam really showing up right now. Now, we'll see if this still continues. Ooh, nicely done. And at the moment, Nippon is struggling to make ends meet on this particular challenge. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the full hit. Now, luckily for Kanji, Kanji can do a lot of damage right now. Predictions is live. Ooh, nicely done. Are we going to see Kanji make this back now? Kanji playing a little more patiently now. But I didn't know this. Minozaki is able to teleport. Don't know how often they'll be able to teleport. We'll see. Ooh, there we go. We see another teleport. Ooh, nicely then gets the grab. Pummels them. Sends them back. Gets the special. 1, 2, 3. Sends him to, I believe, Rage at this point in time. We're going to see the next one. Gets Persona, tries to push him back, but wasn't able to make something of it. Gets pushed back from the corner, sends him to the center of the arena. Ooh, was able to just narrowly miss it. You're not going to see it right now. It's not the end yet. 55 seconds left on the clock. Gets the grab. Oh, very unlucky. And the first game, I believe, goes to Azam.
Congrats! Your abilities are clear.
Almost. It has almost started, and you cannot stop it.
Unlike Sho, who is a much more over-the-top character who likes making puns, Minozaki is a lot more serious by comparative. So we'll see if this seriousness that's coming from Azam at the moment. He's playing, like I said, from the Middle East. So we'll see if this is going to work out for him.
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if this continues. Is Nippon going to follow? We'll see if this is something that we'll see if Minozaki. We'll see if Nippon is able to make a response now that he's seen how Minozaki plays. Now there isn't many people who saw in the warm-up session of today who plays as Minozaki. Let's see if this continues. Okay, nicely done. Gets the good clip. Minozaki pushes him back. Gets the burst from Kanji. Ooh, teleports in. Okay, you can see it. Gets the full combo. Now, the slicing damage doesn't do as much as other characters, but it's because of how intense that pressure is. Gets the push back. Ooh, we can see it. Gets the roll around. Ooh. Nicely done. Gets the throw. Throws him down. Gets the full grab. Smashes him back to the middle of the arena. Ooh. Sends him back to school. But Minozaki's never been. Are we gonna see it? Nicely done. Gets the full combo. Ooh, the Persona was able to come out and thunder shock him. Shock does have the ability to paralyze moves and will stop that character from moving. Nicely done. Ooh, that might have been it might have been a blessing in disguise on that one. He was able to throw across. There we go. And both of them. Ooh! That would have been so cool, but he wasn't able to make it. It was just off. Nicely done. Minazaki pushing to the right of the arena. You can see it. Ooh, gets the. Oh, that's an. I don't think he knew that Minazaki was able to do something like that, and just felt a bit too pressured. We'll see. Okay. You can see it. Ooh, nicely done. Good blocking by Nippon there. Really getting pushed back. Nothing seems to be getting through Nippon's defensive. But we'll see if he can continue. Tries to use the wall to bounce him off, but was just getting clipped instead. Nicely done. Ooh, gets the burst. It was worth using. Okay. Tries to close in that gap a little bit. Ooh, that was a bit too shallow. Ooh, I'm gonna see it. No. Nicely done. Ooh, oh, the connection was lost. Who did we lose? We lost Nippon. Nippon, are you about? Oh, we also lost Azam. So I think it might have been both of them in this scenario. We'll just wait for them to come back. Azam won. Oh, Azam won? Okay, so usually what we do is I would much rather wait till the end of the game so that we can see the full game finish. But with that, if that's the case, I can understand. These connections are kind of tough. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. It's not going to be for every single game, luckily. But yes, thank you very much. If that is the case, I'm going to take the word of the Nippon. And that is 2 games to Azam on that one. And we'll be facing off against Alpito next. With that being said, we're going to have Pia Valkyrie versus Fuchsia 7. We got UK versus Aussie. We'll see if this can continue. So if the match ends, we should wait until the stream catches up before leaving the room. Yeah, that would be the it's just the spectate that runs bad. Yeah. It's if you don't mind, it's just so that I can continue. So we have the full game loaded up in the thing. So I would really appreciate if everybody does. But thank you very much, Nippon, for playing. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, if you don't know what's going on, all right, time to lose. Don't say it like that. You're a really good player. My game did crash at the end. Okay, that was very unlucky. If it did crash in the sense of you didn't finish the game, then we will rerun the game. That's the way I will be approaching this. If the game crashes before the end of the game itself, then we will rerun that game. But I expect everyone who is in the tournament, everyone to be very honest about their situation, so that we can try and provide the best solutions for everything we have. So thank you very much, everyone who's been patient with us for today's tournament. If you don't know what's going on, while we're waiting for everybody to arrive, we're waiting for Fuchsia and I believe it is Pia Valkyrie. So Pia Valkyrie, if you can hear me, I know he's streaming at the moment. His perspective, go annoy him, go bug him, and let him know that it's his turn. He's up. It has been cool watching it. I appreciate everybody who's been checking it out, and also can we get a shout out for Fuchsia as well, if you don't mind, as well as some of the other players who else. How do I join? That's a good question. How do you join? You should be able to just join in. Usually it just works, and people have just been able to join without too much of an issue. But we'll get you in. I can find you. Let me do it this way instead, because it's just far easier to go back this way. Okay. Pia Valkyrie, you're not online, dude. There you go. Invite to lobby. There we go. You should have an invite now. And let's get one for Fuchsia as well. Where is she? There we go. And Invite to lobby. There we go. All right. Now, while we're waiting, let's try and define what's going on a little bit. If you're wondering why the thing keeps going on off, it's because I keep clicking on and off the thing, and it's a bit of a glitch. But before we get started, if you want to know what everyone is looking into, we are currently doing this is what everyone's going to be playing in for. We got for first place, it will be a £20 voucher for insert coin. Second place will be £10, and third place will be £5. You can use that, redeem that at the store for a variety of Persona and Yakuza style gear. If you love Sega stuff, if you love Monster Hunter stuff, you can more than welcome join in. We want to give a huge shout out to people at Insert Coin and Sega for supporting the stream. It's muchly appreciated for them to think. I should really slow down the slides. I think they run too fast. I need to probably slow it down a little bit. But yeah, tell me why. Nudge nudge. Let me just slow this slide down so I'm not constantly trying to like demand speed time. We will do it as 20,000. Okay, I think that should it. There we go. But yeah, that should give you a little more time. But yes, Persona 4, we'll be doing an insert coin for a £20 voucher for insert coin, £10 voucher for insert coin, and a £5 voucher for insert coin for first, second, and third. If you do want to learn a little bit more of what they have in store, I actually asked everybody to help me with this, who is in the chat at the time. We had some stuff for Yakuza and Persona. They're starting the game now, so I will just switch over to that particular screen now as we get started. But yes, there's plenty of stuff to check out, and you can use !IC to learn a little bit more of what they do and can provide. Thank you very much for joining in. We do have a giveaway if you use !P1 Ultimax. I thought it was P4AU, but I forgot to change it in the graphic. I apologize. I forgot that was something that I had agreed to do. But yes, to join in the giveaway, please use !P1 Ultimax. Thank you very much for your patience. With that being said, we are going into our fourth game, I believe it is today. We have, oh wow, we got Mitsuki in here versus Labrice, I believe it is. So we got Persona Shadow Mitsuki. Sorry, Mitsuru, not Mitsuki. I don't know why I keep saying Mitsuki. Nicely done. Throws him out. Ooh, we're getting some deep hits here. Thank you, man. Nicely done. Ooh, gets a burst. Throws him to the other side. Tags him. Now, the axe might fool you. It is a little bit faster than people might believe, but Mitsuru has the advantage. I believe it's Mitsuru or Mitsuki. Yeah, Mitsuru has the advantage of speed slashes, but just doesn't do a lot of damage by comparative. It just does a lot of stun. But that being said, gets the full stun, gets a full hit, stomps him. Ooh, nicely done. Now, that one particular move by Labrice is able to tank a hit, and already, I actually thought that was going to go a little bit longer. So we'll see if this is something that Pia Valkyrie can make back on this one. Might either need to play more patiently. Okay, nicely done. Okay. Trying to tag him, but it's not really working out for him. Uses the full Persona gear, but wasn't able to make anything from it. Hits him on the low. Nicely done. Goes for the full charge. Ooh, gets the all-out attack, but wasn't able to follow up. Okay, let's see. Ooh, nicely done. Okay, nicely done. Gets a full combo. Trying to tag him. Now, this is the first time we've seen Pia Valkyrie be a little ahead. We still living. I'm not sure what happened there. Don't know why it did that, but don't worry, we're not dead. I swear we're not dead. We're not going quietly into the night here. If we have to do this whole thing again, we will. Stream died for a second too. I don't know why it did that though. I actually don't know why it did that. It didn't say it died on my part, but it's a bit annoying. Yeah. It's not your fault. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have been we do know that while this rollback patch is still pretty good, it's not without its issues. So we do know. Did I miss my match? You have not missed your match. Not yet. So let me get some stuff sorted out while I'm getting some people in. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I think it's because of I'm just gonna blame myself. So thank you very much for everyone being patient with me with this particular tournament. Invite to lobby. Pierre Valkyrie, where are you? How come it doesn't say your game? Invite to lobby. There we go. You've not missed your match. But don't worry, once we get past the first round, it's going to move very quick. It's going to use a very quick pace for things to happen, so don't worry. If you are joining in the tournament, again, due to FASDEF, don't worry. Is it really FASDEF? Does it really count? I'm going to be auto-passing now. We're just waiting for Pucia to join back in. I have invited. Do you want me to send you a second invite? Is that what it is? I'll send you a second invite, don't worry. Where I be? There we go. That's not it. I needed the chat. Oh, I keep looking at the wrong one. That's why. Okay, let's just make this easier. There we go. That should be it. But yes. Thank you for everyone for being patient with me. Again, I apologize for the music jumping in and out. I'm not sure how to do at this point in time. I don't know how best to do this without telling you, hey, I'm not on the screen right now. But let's get back into it as we go into our first game between Fusia 7 and Pierre Valkyrie. Pierre Valkyrie will be playing as Mitsuru. Shadow is Mitsuru, sorry, and Fusia will be playing as Labrise. So let's hope we don't have this again. Although we're having a good run. I'm not gonna lie, we had a good run. We've not had many. We didn't have any dropouts yet. This is the first one we've had, and it wasn't even due to a lag issue. It was actually because something happened on my end for some reason, and I don't know why. Wow, the laughing. Not gonna lie. Right, going back to point. As we're going into our game. Nicely done. Gets the full tag. Oh, let's see how this works out. Gets the full. Now this is a bit more like Pierre Valkyrie that I'm used to. Nicely done. Misses with the burst. Wasn't able to make anything of that. Nicely done. Gets the full overhead, but wasn't able to make it. Ooh, nicely done. Was able to tank the hit and stay in position, but wasn't able to make something of it. Pierre Valkyrie will need to do something about that. And already Mitsuru is going to have the bit of a disadvantage here because of being Shadow One. It's slightly more spongy. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the all-out attack and ends the match. And already Labrise, you'd think that with that quick start from Mitsuru would be able to have more of an advantage, but it seems more like Labrise was able to tank a lot of the hits here. Let's see if this is going to continue for the second round. Now let's see how fast this is going to go. Labrise needs to do something about this. Okay, now we go. Pushes back. Okay, tries to use the persona on this one, but wasn't able to make something of this one. Ooh, nicely done. Nice. Ooh, nice. Once more, pushes back. Okay, good job with the tag. Nicely done. Wasn't able to make something of this, but that was good defensive. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for the tag once more. Gets for full. Wasn't able to make a full combo on this, but Labrise was able to tag it. It's a bit of a different situation this time around. Mitsuru is having a bit of a struggle getting in here. Ooh, nice. We're gonna see it. No. Ooh, good tagging by Mitsuru there. Labrise is trying to get away in a very safe manner. Wasn't able to make it. Nicely done. Gets close, but Mitsuru was able to take the advantage of that whiff. Gets the special. Kicks him to the side of the curb. Goes for the chase down. Ooh, wasn't able to make something of that time. Mitsuru gets pushed back into the middle of the stage. Burst happens, and that means Mitsuru is going to have a bit more of a disadvantage to this. They're going to have to wait for that bar to wake up. It does go all the way down. We can see it? No, we're not seeing it right now. Ooh, but Labrise takes the second round as well.
worthwhile victory.
Nicely done by Labrise. Mitsuru will need to do something about this. We'll see if this is going to be something that Pia Valkyrie will stick with sticking with Shadow Mitsuru, or will instead change to a different character. That's going to be the main question right now. So we'll see how this works out for us. So we'll see how this is. From London versus Australia. The entirety of Australia. Yes, this is how it works.
Here goes.
Oh, we're going to see sticking. Yes, they're both sticking with their characters. They're both sticking with their characters, especially as Pia Valkyrie will be sticking with Shadow Mitsuru here. Also, hi and Siom. Happy Fast Day, welcome to stream. Is winner even allowed to change? Yes, they are allowed to change. This isn't meant to be that sort of tournament. This is also a bit of a showcase too. So let's see how this works out for us. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, gets the down tilt. Ooh, nicely done. Okay. You can see it? No. Gets the overhead. Labrise is doing a very good job of just sticking in the fight. Oh, nicely done. Throws him up. You can see it. Ooh, good tapping. Ooh, nice. Good grab. Was able to push him into the corner. Gets the grab. Gets the second grab. We're going to see a third one. Ooh, wasn't able to get a third one, but unluckily, Pia Valkyrie was having a bit of a struggle here. Alright, let's see how this works out for us. Okay, let's see how this works out for us now. We're going to have a bit of a struggle here. Ooh, finally, Mitsuru is actually using more of the ranged attacks that she has at her disposal. Nicely done. Goes for the rush down. Gonna see it. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, good job with the shins. Trying to unscrew the legs effectively. Gets the full combo. It doesn't, surprisingly, those are one of the few specials that does a little less damage than you'd expect. Nicely done. Can Pia Valkyrie take this particular game? Gets the full damage once more. This is probably a really confident round for Pia Valkyrie at the moment. Ooh, unlucky. That was a very slow wake up by Pia Valkyrie too. So we'll see if this is gonna work out for him. Okay, throws the ice with his persona. Ooh, that was one of the things that you need to remember, that charge up can hit. It's an unblockable. Ooh, gets the full all-out attack. Are they gonna go high or low? He goes for the high. Wasn't able to make that. Nicely done. Goes for the tilt. Pia Valkyrie can end this now. Okay, gets the block. Trying to put pressure on Labrise. And Labrise is able to use a one insta kill, but we'll need to be careful to make it happen. But with one card left, it's going to be a bit difficult to do. We're going to see it. Finally, was able to take the round. Nicely done by Pia Valkyrie, taking that second round. Both are going to go into our final round. All right, let's see how this is going to work out for us. Ooh. Was able to get the clip him with the downside. Gets the full uppercut. Chases him down. Gets a hit, but wasn't able to make something of it. Labrise was able to push back. Ooh, gets the overhead. Are we gonna go up? We are gonna go up. Gets the burst. Nicely done. Blocking that entire offensive from Labrise. Tags him with the persona, pushes him closer to him. That means that they don't have to go to chase down. But that actually worked for the advantage for Labrise, putting in so much damage right now. But Labrise does have burst on deck. Let's see if this is going to be used in this particular round with 78 seconds left on the clock. You'll see. It's going to work. Nicely done. Goes for the grab. There we go. We're going to see it once more. Ooh, nicely done with the down. Ooh, clips him. Nicely done with the overhead. But this is now severely at advantage to Labrise. Pia Valkyrie needs to do something about this to make something happen here. Are we gonna see it? We're gonna see something? No? Ooh, that was so unlucky! Wasn't able to utilize the persona on that persona special at that time.
Watch your feet.
Gets the sweep. And throws him down. And that takes it for Fuchsia. Oof. From Australia, the sole representative of Australia is able to make it through. We'll see if this is going to continue and how long that run's going to last.
Awesome. 2 wins.
I am sweating bullets. That's understandable.
Prince Charming will arrive.
Thank you for your patience on the spectating as well. I really do appreciate everybody sticking around for it. With that being said, GG's well played to Pia Valkyrie, but unfortunately this is where that particular story ends, and this one will begin. So can I ask Pia Valkyrie and Fuchsia to please exit the arena while we get Pixel Squid and that mark with a C. Yes, that particular mark with a C. To enter the arena for me, if you don't mind. And thank you once again. We are going to be playing for a third place as well. At the moment, if you don't know what's going on, we do have a link to the bracket if you do want to have a quick look to it. Love the seating. Let's go. Yeah, I guess. Let me try and get everybody back into our thing. I'm just trying to quickly bring up. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I needed that button. With that being said, we're going to be bringing in our friends, Mark with a C, and he will be facing off against, I believe, Pixel Squid in the first round. Ooh, I actually didn't anticipate Pixel Squid to go up against thing. Are we friends here on thing? Are we friends here? It doesn't seem like we are, friendo. I think I've added you. If I haven't, we need to fix this now. So I'm going to do that now before I forget. Pixel Squid _. Let's find them. I believe it's just the first one, so I'm just going to do that. A friend invites a day will appear. There we go. Can you accept that for me so that I can get you in? So we can move on to the next part, I guess. Pixel Squid. Pixel Squid. Pixel Squid. Pixel Squid. Are we gonna see it? Oh, we're gonna see it. I mean, you could just join him from Mark's side. It's not the most impossible setup, really. But while we're waiting, if you do like what you're seeing so far and you want to get a copy of the game for yourself, use !P1 Ultimax, and you will be in a chance to win a copy of the game. The only thing you have to do is literally just press it and then be here at the end of the stream. That's it. And then we will announce a winner for you to join in on. So we'll see how this works out for us as we're waiting for Pixel Squid to appear. Let me just see if he's appeared on invite screen. He's not there. No, I don't see you, bro. We're still waiting on you. P1 Ultimax. There we go. Thank you very much for everyone who's got to reload the game. Understandable. Use P1 Ultimax to enter the giveaway. Yes, indeed. Even if you do have the game, get it so you can give it to someone else. There's nothing wrong with you doing that, and you are more than welcome to join in. If this is something you want to see more of, obviously you can always drop a follow, and you can annoy me or annoy me about it, and we will try to get a second one set up and do the whole thing again. But this time with more people. Hello, NSW Mongoose. How are you doing today? Happy Fast Day. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you everyone for being patient with the stream. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, if you don't know what everyone's going to be winning, you can see it at the top of the screen. But let's have a bit of a quick gander as to what a person could use their stuff for. So if you have a quick look here, we can see some of the stuff that you can use it for. You can get some Yakuza gear. Insert Coin do a lot of apparels for thing. Don't worry, Pixel Squid. What you can do is just restart the game. That's helped before we can get it done. In the meantime, I can do my spiel. But yes, you can check out some of the stuff from Insert Coin. If you use !IC, you'll be able to check out more of the stuff that they have there. We do have a code that you can use to get some stuff off of some apparels. But let's have a quick look at what they do. Now, this is a bit outdated because I made this initially back in May, but they have updated their items to include the Persona for 25th anniversary apparel. So if you do want to check that out, like I said, you can use !IC to check that out. But they do have a bunch of Yakuza gear. They have a bunch of Persona gear. They have some stuff from I believe I need to double check this because I remember writing this. I asked for advice from people of what they want to see. So they want to see some stuff from Horizon Forbidden West and from Tell Me Why as well. So there's plenty of stuff. I think one of my favorites I would hope to want to get at some point is literally the jacket from the jersey jackets for Yakuza, from the Yakuza series. One of my favorites is literally the Ichiban one that they just announced. It was like a couple of weeks ago as well. Hopefully I'll get to get it one day, but for the person who wins that, they can just use their voucher to go along with that. As long as it ships to that country, they'll be able to do it. So you can go check them out there. And if you like what you've seen so far and you want to see more about Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, or you want to learn more, when we first did Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on stream, it was the code was kind of give this to us by the folks at Sega. So please give a huge shout out to the folks at Sega. As well as check out the game for yourself using !P4AU. It will take you to the website. You can learn a little bit more about the game and you can learn more about it. So if you don't know what's going on here today, my name is Faz. I am a variety streamer. I am running the Persona 4 Arena Ultimax tournament called the P1 Ultimax. This is not the climax. This is the Ultimax. Restarted my game and my my stick doesn't work now. What is going on? I mean, do you want me to shift to the next game, Mark? And I can shift to the next game while you get yourself sorted, and that way we'll leave you to the climax. We'll make it the Ultimax of the first round. We're just getting through the first round today. Thank you for everyone who's been patient with us, but once we get through this first round, we will be flying quite quickly through round 2 into the finals. Just to be on the safe side, Destroyer Mix 67 and Inkling Splash will be on standby, if you don't mind. Alright, will you be alright? So shall I invite you in? I'll invite in once more into the breach as we get everybody back in into the lobby. There we go. Invite to there we go. There's the mark with the C. So this is the one that I would actually be interested in terms of matchups. I have no idea if this is gonna work out. Who this is gonna most work out for. I fought against Mark with the C and I fought against Pixel Squid way back in the day. And my biggest issue and complaint about playing against both of them is they're both very hard to beat. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping to fight Mark with the C to see if I could try and maybe beat Niori at some point. But luck of the draw put me with Elpito, and Elpito literally wiped the floor with me. So that's not gonna happen now. But let's see who's gonna take it. Pixel Squid is also gonna be playing as well. I forgot who he plays as though. That's kind of the main thing. But we will figure that out today. But yes, if you so we'll see how this is going to work out for us. Pixel Squid, if you're having any issues, please do not hesitate to message. We will try to sort it out. But like I said, in the meantime, the P1 Ultimax is a tournament dedicated to celebrating the launch of the rollback netcode that's finally available to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. They have been keeping that us, and they finally announced it around about I believe it was just for Evo. So I've been wanting to get this tournament out. So thank you for everyone who has been patient with me running this tournament, putting this whole thing together. Thank you everyone who has joined in so far. I didn't get it. Destroyer Mix 67, you're not up yet. I'm saying you're on standby. I mean, by just in case we can't get Pixel Squid in soon, there will be a tournament for thing. What do you mean by you didn't? What we're saying was the invite will be sent to you once I know Pixel Squid is either playing or not playing type situation. So don't worry. So if you are wondering what we are waiting for Pixel Squid to join the lobby. Unless there's something I haven't done. I believe I've sent him the invite. But I'm just going to do it again. I'm just going to annoy him. Like, yo, get your butt in here. Well, let's just make sure that we send this to him. But yes. So let's see. Pixel Squid, do you know what's going on? Anyway, in the meantime, let me know in the chat if you have had a chance to play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, or if this is your first time seeing it. There we go, the Prodigal Son returns. One of the few people who... So there was two people when I first broached the subject of doing a Persona tournament. There was two people who I in particular wanted to see in it. One was Amadeus, who is not able to make it this time around. And the other was Amadeus. He's not able to make any other words. Pixel Squid. So so I couldn't not do this tournament without having either one of those or both of those in the tournament. Okay, we're gonna see one of the Velvet Room representatives finally for the first time, playing as Elizabeth. That's where it was. Pixel Squid played as Elizabeth, and we got Mark with C playing as Junpei Iori. Let's see how this works out. Now I know how bad or how hard it is to defeat, and there we go. The rush down is so important. There we go, and this is the playstyle you're kind of dealing with Elizabeth, trying to push as much pressure as they possibly can on it, but it seems more like nothing Elizabeth is doing is going to be helpful in this situation, as Junpei is slowly edging his way to victory cry. Ooh, there we go. We can see it. That's okay. That's 11. That means he's gonna get some health back as well as a buff. And there we go. Persona from above. Junpei makes it. That means Mark with the C goes 1 round up. Let's see how this works out for us. Nicely done. Gets the wham. Gets the full combo. Gets the spin. Man's playing Beyblades right now. This isn't baseball anymore. Throws him up. I didn't know we were playing Marvel at the moment. Ooh, nicely done. Gets him overhead. Was able to trick him up. Pixel Squid really needs to try and do something here. And already 23 on the home run. Nicely done. And now Elizabeth is able to make something of this. Maybe he's able to make a plan here. Ooh, unlucky. Ooh, are we gonna see it? Oh, we can see it now. Nicely done. Gets the missile drop kick. And already, it might not seem like much, but Mark already takes it. Already takes it. It did not take long. Junpei is very hard to play against. Nicely done by Mark with a C, taking that first game, pushing in the pressure early on, and not letting Elizabeth have any sort of game plan. It seems more like the only option you have with Elizabeth at this point in time, if Pixel Squid decides to keep playing as Elizabeth, is to continue putting the pressure in the pushing back as much as they possibly can, keep the distance as we possibly can. But that doesn't mean Mark does not have an ability to close it or even attack from that far away. So we'll see if this is something that Pixel Squid with Junpei with Victory Cry becomes so busted, but without it, it's kind of weak. I mean, that's true, but it depends on the player on this one, in my opinion. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, don't hesitate to tell your friends. Go tell everybody. Go tell other people in other Persona streams that we are running a tournament right now, and it is already busted. And guess what, God Kaiser? Just like you said, you know, he's kind of busted, but busted makes me feel good. Imagine if you beat a Junpei even with Battle Cry. That's when you know you made it. All right, nicely done. Let's go into our second game. This is tournament point for Pixel Squid. Sorry, for Mark with a C, tournament life for Pixel Squid. Let's see if this is going to continue. Nicely done. Wasn't able to make something of it. Throws him back. Ooh, good burst by thing. And now he's sticking in the same positioning. Okay. Now the difference, as you can see, is Elizabeth has slightly more health with their Persona. Nicely done. Now he's got poison. You're going to see it. Puts the pressure in, sticking to the distance. Now we'll see if this is... Oh, there we go. This is the thing now. This is the problem I was saying earlier, is that while Elizabeth has an advantage to distance, doesn't mean can't do anything about it. Throws the card, slice to slice, gets poison damage. We're going to see it. Ooh, was able to put some health back. Nicely done. Now the question is, are they able to destroy the Persona in the meantime? Ooh, there we go. This is the spin cycle that Elizabeth comes in with. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, we're going to see it. Super cancel into home run. If that match went on a little bit longer, 30 seconds, even just 10 seconds, or even just 5 seconds longer, in-game timeline would have just meant that Elizabeth would have had to deal with a victory cry. Nicely done. Keeps tagging him. Okay, we can see it. Nicely done. We can see it gets the grab. This is a little bit more towards Pixel Squid's setup. Is this the start of the comeback? Is this the start of the counter-attack? Nicely done with the slide. Ooh, good job. I think it's a grab. There we go. Nicely done. Charmed, but not really sure what it does. I think it might just debuff his attack. Okay, pushes him back. Pixel Squid is actually having a lot easier of a time here. Nicely done. Nicely done. Throws him off. You're gonna see it. Ooh, was able to hit its target. Takes out one more left. Gets the grab. I think that might be the end of the round. No, it's not. That's the end of the round. Throws him to the back and brings him back. That's how he rolled. Now this is this might be Pixel Squid keeping it alive right now. Now you can kind of see on the bottom right corner how fast the special rises for Velvet Room style characters. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, throws him up. Okay, Velvet Room. Sorry, not Velvet Room. Elizabeth. We can see it. Are we gonna see it? Is this gonna be the end? Oh, Battle Cry is still. I just realized Victory Cry is on. Ooh, misses. Was able to just survive that one. Pixel Squid needs to make something happen here. You can see it. 15 home runs. Ooh, nice. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky. GG's to Mark with the C. That was a very decisive victory. Thank you very much for using it, and P-Spoon _ thank you very much once again. Like I said, we are giving away a code of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. If you do enjoy what you're seeing so far, you can win a game for yourself. I hope you do enjoy when you do. They already left. That was very fast. As we go back into our next game. But GG's to Mark with a C. Decisive victory. I know it's called Victory Cry, but I'm just thinking of Kenny Omega because he keeps saying Battle Cry. That's his theme. Anyway, going back to point. Mark of the Sea 2 goes in. Who will he face? It's either going to be Destroyer Mix 67 or Inkling Splash. So we will do this. It's okay. It's completely fine. It's not your fault, friendo. I hope you enjoyed your part of the stream. But I hope you do stick around for the rest of it, though, because we still got a rest of a tournament to deal with. With that being said, we do have... Let me just find Inkling Splash first and get him invited into the lobby. Now, if you're wondering why there's no music playing when that happens, it's literally because I am clicked out of the screen. It's just to let you know, as if is a sort of indicator to let you know that I am actually doing the thing. So let me just fix this. Are we friends? No, there's no users that match that name. Destroyer, are we friends on here? Or am I still... Oh, there he is. I was looking for that. Yes, he is. So our next matchup is Destroyer Mix 67, hailing from the US, and Inkling Splash, hailing from the UK. So we shall see how this works out for us. Yes, we'll watch while I do various tasks. No problem. I hope you do. Hope setup for you is not going for too badly for you tomorrow. As we go into our final game of the first round. We've had 14 players. We're now going to 8. We're going to be going to 8 fairly soon. So we'll see how this works out for us. Inkling Splash. Who will he go with? I believe Inkling Splash is a Yunurakami player. I don't know what Destroyer Mix 67 will be playing as, but we'll see how this works out for us.
Lend me your strength.
Ah, yes, there we go. Uzunagi's in play. And there's Yukiko. We've been waiting for this one for quite a while, for quite some time. We got into this one quite quickly. I do appreciate it. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, do not hesitate to drop a follow. The VOD for this will go up on YouTube later. We'll be separating each individual matchup to make things a little bit easier for people to join in on. But yeah, the match went so fast. Match went so fast that people couldn't even predict. But let's see how this works out for us as we go into our final game of the first round. It's Yukiko versus Yunurakami. Shadow Yukiko versus Yunurakami. Should I add? Ooh, he's a Grandmaster too, so this is going to be a little bit of a tough fight for Inkling Splash. Let's see how this works out for us. Okay. We can see it. Oh, nicely done. Gets the tag. Yunurakami is doing a good job. Inkling is doing a good job of tagging him from far away and just taking out the personas. Remember, taking out the personas is not a bad idea, especially as a game plan to eliminate some of their ability to attack. There you go. Ooh, nice. Oh, and there we go. Yukiko is having a bit of a trouble. This is welcome to the corner, boyo. Brings him back. Wants to give him a hug. Didn't want to go down himself, sends the fire to do it for himself. Nicely done by Yukiko. Dinistrio taking out almost half of that life from that one combo string. Alright, let's see if this is going to work out for us in this one. Alright, let's see. Okay, Inkling Splash needs to try and make something of this right now. Nicely done. That sends him from that far away. Maybe that might be worth doing right now. Okay. Now, her flame is now at level 9. If you want to notice that, it's on the bottom right corner of the screen. It means that her fight has a little more potency and it does damage. Ooh, nicely done with the counter. Ooh. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for the overhead. Try to put some pressure down. Ooh, good job with the tag in Izanagi, but gets caught by Yukiko's persona. Ooh. Nice. Good to see it. Ooh. Are we going to see it? Ooh, gets tagged by the uppercut. And we might be seeing it now. The trouble of fighting against Yukiko. Nice. Are we going to see it? Ooh. Oh no, the overhead! The overhead! Ah, that might be it. That's the end of the first game. Yukiko takes the first game, whereas Inkling Splash needs to think of a plan to try and make something of this right now. Well done to Dinistrio. Not Dinistrio, Destroyer. Gonna quickly press A button on that one. Alright. Now, we'll see what Inkling Splash has to come up with to try and make something of this. Maybe they'll have to stick to the same character. Maybe they'll try something else instead. But it doesn't seem like he'll be changing. It looks like they'll be changing to he'll be keeping to you on this one. Whereas Yukiko is definitely gonna be very confident for Destroyer. Nice. We're gonna see it. Romance in the classroom? Alright, I guess.
Round 1.
A very slow-paced song for a very high-paced tournament. Well, nicely done. Now, Yu is doing actually a really good job of just trying to push. Like, he's just noticing that getting into level 9 might be a bit of an issue for him. Like, he then gets pushed back. We can see it. Ooh, goes for the overhead. And there we go. We're starting to see trouble. Yu is having a bit of trouble here. Nicely done. Throws him off to the back. Ooh, the corner. Nicely done. Is that death? Yes, it is. And that was a very flashy death for Yukiko.
Yukiko. Win. Round 2. Fight.
Let's not pick slow-paced soundtracks this time. Alright, in any case, Yu is trying to push in. Nicely done. Goes for the slide. You can see it. Nicely done with the kick. Trying to just take out the persona is a good decision. Nicely done. One more. It's just worth for her. It feels more like he's trying to say that it's worth for him to take the damage, just so that he gets to level 9 quickly. He doesn't have to worry about it later. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh. Can he take out the persona before the match ends? Nicely done. Was able to use the burst to do that. And that means that she's not going to be able to have burst for a while. So Yukiko, Yu really needs to start adding in damage. We can see it. No, he's playing defensively. This might be a bit of a problem because that means she'll get her persona back fairly quickly. And that level 9 flames aren't going to be helpful. Gets the fallout attack. We're going to see it. Nicely gets to the Izanagi. Really trying to check those flames. Yu needs to put something forward. There we go. Ooh, it was just shallow. Gets tagged instead. With 56 seconds left on the clock. Ooh, nicely done. What? Throw some fans. The biggest fans. And gets flamed for his troubles. Unlucky for you on that one. GG's, Inkling. And connection was lost. I think they left a little bit earlier than they were supposed to. Thank you very much for waiting on that one, Inkling Splash, and thank you very much for waiting on that one, Destroyer Mix 20 for that one. GG's. That means that we are now finally into our top 8. Surprisingly, we are already here. So, just in case you want to see what's going on with the lobby, Sorry, not the lobby. The brackets at the moment. You can check that out here. In the meantime, here's how player 2 is round 2 is looking. We've got JKit74 who will be going up against Cult Villain. Azam versus Elpito. Laws IX who will be going up against Fushisa 7. Mark with a C versus a Destroyer Mix 67. It looks like, if anything, that it's UK versus the world at this point. Azam Elpito, Azam's from the Middle East, Elpito is from Spain, Los IX, I believe, is North America, Fuchsia will be Australia, Mark with the C is UK, Destroyer MX67 is also US. Cult Villain, our UK representatives are basically our opposite ends of the brackets. So we'll see if this is going. Oh, sorry, Elpito is Italy. My apologies, is Italy. But we do have some. But yes, it will. It's basically seeing Spain here. My apologies. I have somehow messed this whole thing up. Let me try this again. Without sounding bad. Laws IX versus from Spain versus Fuchsia 7 from Australia. Elpito from Italy versus Azam from the Middle East. JKit74 from the North America will face up against Cult Villain and from North America. Sorry, Cult Villain from the UK. A Mark with a C from the UK will be facing against Destroyer Mix 67 from the North America. So North Americans from the opposite end of the track. US is from the opposite end. UK is from the opposite end of the tracks, and the Europe is just in the middle with Australia and Middle East in between. So we're gonna see Sri Lanka. Okay, okay. Mark with a C from Sri Lanka, playing all the way from Sri Lanka. It's got that ring to it. Cult Villain, are you still about, friendo? So let's have a quick gander. I'm gonna be popping in and out of the thing. I still need to go back to the screen. Thank you very much if you are joining in. Thank you for your patience. You need an invite. Let me get that sorted for you. In the meantime, if you want to learn a little bit more of what we are winning for today, you can check out this lovely little graphic that will tell you a little bit more. So you can see on the top left corner, you can on the left hand side of the screen, you can see you can see what the players will be winning. They'll be winning vouchers that could be redeemed at the insert coin page, and that's not even everything either. That's just part of it. So you can see some stuff for Persona, Yakuza, Why We Here, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Also some stuff from Monster Hunter as well, or if you're into anything to do with Ghost of Tsushima, anything to do with PlayStation or Nintendo or anything like that. But at the moment, this is a tournament dedicated to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and of course, since you're here and you're watching Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, you're probably a Persona fan. They've got a load of stuff there. So if you want to check that out, use !IC. A huge thank you to them for supporting the stream, as well as the folks at Sega who has provided a code for us to give away today. If you want to join in and you're loving what you're seeing, use !P1 Ultimax, and you'll be put in for a chance to win a code for yourself. It is a PC code, so it works everywhere. You don't even have to worry about it. With that being said, you are ready to start when you are ready, JKits and Cult Villain, as we get into our top 8 for the day. Whew. So, who will these guys play? That's the question. We've got Kanji versus Labrice. Oh, is it Labrice? We're going to see Labrice? We've got a second Labrice player? I feel like everything comes in twos here. We've had, I think, 2 Yuki players, 1 Yukiko player, 1 Chia player. That's me. I'm the Chia player. But we'll see how this works out for us. So we've seen before that Kanji is a bit of a sturdy character, but so is Labrice. So who is the strongest, sturdier of the two is the question. So let's see if Cult Villain can make something of this. Ooh, JKits. Really trying to push him in. Nicely done. Ooh. Ooh, good blocking. Nicely done. Ooh, that was amazing blocking from Kanji there. Nicely then throws him off, stops everything from happening. You can see it. Was able to push him back into the fight. Ooh, good job using the Persona to tank the hit. Maybe even not even tanking the hit, just generally dealing damage. Ooh, good job pushing him into the corner. Gets the full combo up to in the air. tries to recover, wasn't able to make something. Kanji needs to make something of his opportunity. Ooh, nicely done, but gets killed in the process. Persona needs to come out, but Kanji is struggling right now. Ooh, nicely done with the dropkick. Gets the grab, nicely done. That's a lot of damage. Are we gonna see it? Is it gonna end it? No, wasn't able to end it. Oh no, that was so close. That would have been an amazing result for Cult Villain, but was just slow, just close enough. Unlucky for Kanji on that one. So going to the second round. See how this works out for us. Ooh, let's see. Okay, nicely done. Tries to go for the grab, wasn't able to make it. Goes for the side of the room, nicely done. Okay, putting pressure by Labrise. Okay, back steps. Was able to tag him, and that sphere is gonna do some attack. Gets the trap, and now we're having some trouble. Labrise is having some trouble. Is staying on the. There we go, nicely done. Ooh, wasn't able to make his way of it. Nicely done. Throws him up. Ooh, was able to get the full combo on that one. Kanji is yet to make any sort of damage here. That's death. That was a touch of death for Labrise. Unlucky for Kanji there. Cult Villain needs to try and figure something out to try and deal with the damage output from Labrise here. If they're going to try and stay in this tournament, and I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, considering how many buttons they were mashing, yeah, I kind of would have thought that having their arms fall off would seem like a normal thing at this point in time. Alright, let's see what Cult Villain will be able to come up with. But don't forget, by the way, please make sure you drink some water. If you do need to take a break, please do take it. Just because we are playing this tournament does not mean we want you to be tired or we want you have to be here the entire time. Make sure you are taking care of yourself in the meantime. Make sure you're staying hydrated and everything. I have a bottle of water on the side just to make sure. Thank you very much, Azri, for keeping everyone on check with what the score is. J-Kits is 1. He is on match point, making it to thing. Once we get to top 4, it will be a best of 5. So we'll see how this works out for a lot of players as we get into longer sets. As anime fighters tend to be a little bit more arduous in that sense. Bottle of water, yeah, bottle of water, Numpty. How are you doing today, man? Happy Thursday, welcome to the stream. Let's go into the second game and match point for J-Kids. Nicely done with the headbutt. Gets the thing, nicely done. Gets the combo, wasn't able to make the Persona hit his target. Nicely done. And now Kanji is actually doing a much better job of actually just evading attacks right now. But gets caught by attacks, uses the burst, and that means that we have to wait for the recharge, whereas Labrise still has the burst available to him. Gets the combo, gets the tag, goes for the overheads. Nicely done. Oh, nicely done. Oh, okay. Nicely done once more. Oh, are we gonna see it once more? Goes the grab. Okay, it can do a lot of damage. Can it be the end though? I don't think it will be. 2, 3. Nicely done with the grab. Didn't go for the wake up special. Good job. It's this so close. There we go. And this is a different result than the first game. Cult Villain, so close. Takes the first round in the second game. Nicely done. All right, let's see if Kanji can make a second impact on this one. Ooh. Persona wasn't able to make a target. Nicely done. Gets the target. Nicely done. Throws him down. Ooh. Ooh. Wasn't able to do anything. Gets the Persona. Gets hit in the process too. And Kanji needs to get back into this fight because this seems more like an advantage to Labrise in the corner, putting so much pressure in. And there's a pressure. Oh, there we go. Was able to do something with it. Nicely done. Gets the burst out. Gets the grab, throws him to the side. Oh, nicely done. Are we going to see the follow-up? No, we didn't see any follow-up. Gets the block, okay. Tries to play defensively. This is still anybody's game. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the clip. And now Kanji's in rage. That means he gets an unlocked energy bar. Gets the full uppercut. Is it death? No, it's not death. He still lives. Can he make something of it though? This is going to be really tough, but it can happen. Ooh. Oh no! Wasn't able to make it on that one. Gets pushed out.
Take a deep breath. It's time for
Final.
We're gonna see it. Are we gonna see a throw? Nicely done with the kick. Gets the grab. Ooh, nicely done. This is actually more what you want to see from Kanji. Gets the full calm down. Gets another chair. Take a seat. No, this one's Kanji's seat. Ooh, was trying to clip the attack in between, but was only able to make something of that. Okay, there we go. Ooh, nicely done. Cult Villain has actually adapted really well here. Especially as these two have never fought before. Nicely done. Good job with the Persona Strike by Kanji. Still staying in the corner though. Seems like, ooh, good grab. And that's where the damage comes in. Okay. Oh, wasn't able to get the grab that time. Okay, this might be a bit of a dangerous situation. Can Cult Villain make something of this? It's the... No! Oh no! I legit thought he had it, but it wasn't the case. That wasn't the case this time around. We're gonna see a cutscene, and it's an insta-death. GG's to J-Kits. That was an amazing play by Cult Villain. That was a really amazing adaptation, and was able to make something of that one. If that game went on for another like probably 5 seconds, I think Cult Villain could have just taken that game, and it would have gone to a third game. But we didn't get to have it this time around. Unlucky to Cult Villain, but J-Kits takes it this time, representing the North Americas. Oof! This is starting to become EU. What if this becomes EU versus the world on this situation? We'll see as we go into our next game, which will be Azam versus El Pito. As I'm just trying to sort out the thing. Commiserations to Cult Villain. You fought against Timo, but wasn't able to get past on this stage. It's okay though. Don't worry. GG's to everybody involved. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, that is some insane elaboration. Like, damn. That's what we come here for. That's what we're here for. We're here to see that fun stuff. All right, El Pito is in here, but where's Azam? There he is. I see his name turn up. We're getting turned right now as we go into our next game. But while we're waiting, let me just explain to you what's going on. If you haven't already, by the way, if you haven't retweeted the stream, please do retweet the stream. Let's let the people know that we are running this tournament. And if you want to see more of this like this again, please don't hesitate to drop a follow. If you want to support what I do, you can always sub, but drop a follow, join the Discord, tell me what you want to see. We'll try to make a tournament of this like this to happen. I like the Persona displacement you did. Did not see you do that one before. That is true. As we go into our next game, it's Azam versus El Pito. We will, as we continue into the quarterfinals, we're just waiting for, I believe, El Pito. I think he might be just been drinking water, but while we're waiting for him, sorry, my apologies, my nose there. But please do not hesitate to join the Discord if you haven't already. Or drop a follow if you're enjoying what you're seeing. If you want to see more tournaments like this is the time for you to do that. As we go into our second game of the quarterfinals, it is Azam versus Cult Villain. We're going to see Rise versus Sho Minozaki. I just realized we're going to see Sho Minozaki once again. We don't see many. We've actually seen quite a variety of players. We've not seen one set of player dominating anything. Both Kanjis have gone, unfortunately, which sucks because I like Kanji. But we are going to see Rise. Are we going to see DDR? Are we going to see DDR? Cheers for putting this on, Faz. It's been super fun. Gotta take Pup of our walk. We're going to for a while. Good luck. Have fun. No problem, Cult Villain. I hope to see you back soon, and tell the pup I said hello and give him a hug. As we go into our second game of the quarterfinals. I see. We're going to go for the Japanese. That's what El Pito has done. That's what happens. You have a choice between the two languages. Rise going to be singing. Oh, nicely done. Now that counter was really helpful. This is probably one of the most deceptive counters going for Rise. We're going to see DDR today. No, we don't. We got teleports versus DDR. That's what it is. Oh, nicely done. Was able to hit the target. Much like Chia's counter, but this is a little more powerful. Ooh. So it gets launched. Combos. Uppercut. Nicely done. Gets the full combo. Hey, nicely done. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the full target. Now both of them are around about the same percentage. I think Rise is a little more lighter in terms of health, but we'll see how that's going to work out for him. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the full burst. Now both of them used up their burst, but this means that in the start of the next round... Ooh, nicely done. Persona break. Now if Risa can take advantage of it... Ooh, nice. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Nice, well done to El Pito, taking out Azam's first thing. We don't see many Minazakis, so this makes things a little bit difficult to thing as well. Ooh, nicely done. You gonna see it? No. Good evasion by Rise there, but gets tagged, gets launched, throws him to the right side of the screen, but gets caught by the Persona counter. Who's going to take this first game? Who's going to set momentum? That's going to be the question right now. Gets the uppercut, wasn't able to hit anything, but didn't really make up for it either. Nicely done. Ooh, oh, there we go. It was very late, but it did hit. Oh, nice. Good blocking. What's stronger, a mic or a sword? Words are mightier. Swords make more of an impact. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the teleport. Nice. Good damage by Minazaki. This could be the end of it. Throws him into the corner, not laying up on pressure. It's not impossible for Risa to make it back, but we'll see if he was able to do it. Gets to teleport instead. Ends the round with a good, decent grab. It may not have been very dramatic, but you know what? It was very, very pressured. As we go into our third and final round of the first game, Rise versus Minozaki. El Pito versus Azam. Nicely done. Gets the grab. Goes for the slide. So much damage. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, ooh. Are we gonna see it? No, it's not really working out for him. Rise really needs to make something of this to come back into this game. El Pito needs to do something here. Okay. Ooh, oh, there we go. Gets the hit anyway, but gets the burst to keep him in that corner. Gets the grab. We're gonna see it. Nothing's really working out for him at this point. Okay, let's see what Rise is gonna come up with now. Nicely done. Goes for the chase down. Trying to throw that shield in. Ooh, tags the Persona. Takes out one of the cards. There we go, gets a combo. We're gonna see it? No, we didn't see a combo. We didn't see a full one. Sometimes, ooh, there we go. Is it gonna be the end? It seems like it. Minazaki takes the game. First game goes to Azam. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yakubu, thank you very much.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
I forgot that I have. I forgot I had that alert on. I need to probably take that alert off. My apologies. Let me fix that. Thank you very much for the thing. It's muchly appreciated. As we go in, how are you doing today, Yakubu? That is Azam FGC 1, El Pito 0. This seems more like it's a very even game, if I'm completely honest. This game could go either way. It just needs one person to be more patient than the other, but we'll see how this works out for him. Azam, where's El Pito? Oh, there he is. There he is. I was worried for a second then, but we are here. We are back. We are in. Thank you very much once again. It's doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. We are running a Persona 4 Arena Ultimax tournament, Yakubu, if you didn't already know. And we are in our second game of the quarterfinals. We've had quite a few players. We have representatives from, we have had representatives from the Middle East, Australia, Italy, Spain. We're gonna, and the UK, of course. We've had the most amount of representatives from the UK. So we'll see how this works out for everybody as we go into our next round of games. Yakubu, have you got Persona 4 Arena Ultimax? If you haven't, do not hesitate to join in the giveaway that we have. Use !P1 Ultimax, it's in the title, and you will be able to be put into a giveaway, and at the end of the stream we will announce a winner and they will receive a code for the Steam version of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. If you love this tournament and you want to see more of this, do not hesitate to join us on Discord and follow it or here on Twitch, as well as so you can annoy me about it. With that being said, and also follow Sega Unite if you want to see more Sega related content. With that being said, ooh, nicely done. You're gonna see it. Okay, Minazaki coming in, putting in the pressure. This is a little more 50-50 at the moment. Okay, I've not seen many all-out attacks. There we go. Gets the burst, pushes him back. Persona was able to teleport behind, but wasn't able to hit a target. Nicely done by Minazaki to bring that plan in, but ooh, that uppercut didn't really hit a target here. Nicely done. Rise gets tagged, gets pushed to the back, but bursts out. Uses the lasers across the screen. Okay, nicely done. Teleports in front, goes for the full combo. Frames him, launches him in the air. Nicely done. Gets the special. Is this going to be the end? That's a lot of damage. Are we going to see the end though? Ooh, wasn't able to push it. Just needs one good decent hit. Nicely done. Gets tagged out. Gets clipped. This might be the end. He manages to do it. It was so lucky. If Minazaki waited for like 2 more seconds, would have been able to tag him and end the fight there, but wasn't able to make it that time. Rise was able to literally steal that round. Nicely done. Throws the mic. Ooh, nicely done with the teleport. Wasn't able to hit a target. Got him when they were on the landing. Throws him to the left-hand side of the screen. Ooh, good job by the counter by Rise. Remember, it's Rise, not Rise. Nicely done. Love and Peace by Rise. Was able to push it up. Did I do it right? Yes, you did. Don't worry, we'll give everyone reminders just in case. Nicely done. Throws him to the back. Ooh, nicely done. Was able to hit through the Persona. But this seems a little more confident for Minazaki. Gets the target from the top. Gets the grab! Unlucky. Wasn't able to make something of that one. Gets the grab. Wasn't able to make something of that one. Minazaki needs to put in pressure to try and make something of this. Whereas Rise needs to answer back here. Nicely done. Go for one block. There we go. We see that counter. This is a very... it's Minazuki. Sorry, my apologies. I keep saying Minazaki. Minazuki, thank you very much for the correction. With that being said, nicely done with the first. Okay, there we go. Gets hit. Gets the teleport. Wasn't able to hit a target. Persona then gets a tag and was able to teleport from above. 4 hits. Burst is still on deck for Rise. They ends up getting too much pressure. Nicely done pushes the pressure out. Ooh, nicely done with a tag on the low. Gets the burst out. Ooh, good job. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see anything. There's the shield. Finally makes its homing attack. That's a lot of damage. Gets the combo. Are we gonna see the full combo? No, we don't. We didn't see the full auto combo. 3. There we go. Minazuki is enraged, but gets tagged. Was able to get punched out of the special. Can we see it? There we go. There's the counter. And was able to take a round. And with that one, El Pito takes this game. That is now 1-all. Jeez, this is an intense fight.
Graced with a magnificent fight.
Your sense of rhythm combined with the courage it takes to go on stage.
Yes, my sense of rhythm allows me to go save the world. My stage abilities. Reset's microphone beats supers. Yes, we're getting game 3. This is actually the first game 3 we've had this entire stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Select your
Very well.
All right, let's see who's gonna take it. Is it who you got and why? Is it gonna be El Pito from Italy, or is it gonna be Azam from the Middle East? We don't know where from the Middle East, but we know it's Azam from the Middle East. So let's see if he's gonna make it. Is it gonna be time? That's the question. Is it gonna be time? We're gonna see another one from the world continents to go down. We'll see. Or will EU continue? Sorry, my apologies if you heard that.
I'm gonna show you my power.
Rise looks just... It's like the cream rabbit of the game. Anyway, going back to the fight. Nicely done. Throws him up. Oh, nicely done with the counter. But bursts, pushes him to the side of the room. You can see it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Where'd you go? Once more into the bridge. There we go. Tries to push him back, but wasn't able to get pushed back into the thing. But Rise does have her burst available. Again, nicely done. Goes for the overhead into the follow-up. Ooh, does so much damage. The Persona damage is still going as well. Ooh, good job. Oh, nicely done. That was very quick, but unluckily, wasted special. Uses the Persona to get the counter. Was successful in the counter, but wasn't able to do anything more than that. Unluckily. With that being said, going back into round 2, this is now round point for Azam. Okay, gets pushed back.
Not bad. Sorry.
Ooh, nicely done with the counter. We're gonna see it. Trying to go for the lows, but didn't really hit anything from Rise's side. But Minazuki putting in a lot of damage on the ground right now.
Excuse me.
Pushing in, goes for the face through. Remember, you can actually dodge attacks like that, whether it be projectiles or heavier hits, or even specials in some cases. Ooh, nicely done. Good job with the counter once more. It's going to be a bit of a slow progress, it seems, for Rise, but we'll see if it's going to be something that will work out for Alpito. Okay. No one is getting any decent advantage here, but definitely the advantage is to Azam with the life advantage. GG's got DP'd, got baited. Oh no! We're gonna see it gets the DP. Ooh, gets the teleport. Gets the grab. Is it gonna be the end? Oh, there we go. There was the end. Thank you very much, Alpito. You did great. It just hadn't shown up on the stream yet, but that is Azam taking on the US of in J-Kits next. But GG's to Alpito making it as far as he did. Hang on, let me just sort this out. Sometimes the challenge bracket is a bit slow. But GG's, that was 2-1. Now, next up is Lors IX versus Fuchsia, which is, I believe, Italy. Which is, I believe, Spain versus Australia. Who's going to take that one? That's going to be the big question. So, if you don't know what is going on, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, and you're enjoying the stream, and you want to get the game for yourself, use !P1 Ultimax. You will be put into a prize draw for the Steam version of the game. And we will announce a winner at the end of the night. We have, at the moment, I need an invite, right? You do. Let's just try and get that sorted. If you're not already here, we will make sure you get one here. Are we friends on... thing? Let's get that sorted if we haven't. I'm pretty sure I added you, but if I haven't, we'll need to fix this. You don't need to say continent. We should have just said country, but that was my own fault. I didn't know that was going to happen. Never mind. I fixed that. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna get. Is there a bracket? Yes, indeed, there is. Let me get this fixed for you. Where am I? I have too many tabs. Let me just do this. There we go. That's for you. Thank you very much, Azri. I forgot that you're gonna be doing that. Lords IX versus Fuchsia from Fuchsia 7 from Australia. Mark of the Sea and Destroyer Mix 6-7 will be up on deck next. So make sure you are on standby. There, you can invite me now. Yay, we can invite. Let's do this. Let's see where we are looking. So we are looking for invite to lobby and Fuchsia 7. One of the Aussie players who thought they would not make it this far did. That's the thing. With that being said, if you don't know what's going on today and you're just watching for the first time, my name is Faz. I'm a variety streamer. I am also hosting the P1 Ultimax as part of Sega Unite. So if you like what you've seen so far and you want to see more tournaments like this, do not hesitate to drop a follow here or using !Sega Unite. You can find out more Sega content there. I would love to do more tournaments for Sega branded games. If you would like to see them, please do not hesitate, make a suggestion to me and I will try to make it happen. In the meantime, we are actually going very fast, so I didn't realize we're going Labrise versus Labrise. Okay, that's going to be happening. This is the third Labrise in the game, actually. This is Lords' first game as well. Super Monkey Ball. Yes, we're going to do a Super Monkey Ball tournament, just because you said, Mark. Instead of annoy me about it, okay? Make sure you tell me in the Discord. Do something that will let me do something for you. With that being said, going into our third game in the quarterfinals. I think one of them's picked the colors from Kill la Kill, it feels like. Anyway, but this is before Kill la Kill even existed. As we go into our third game. First game of between these two. Labrise versus Labrise. Lors IX is the one on the left-hand side with the vanilla-flavored one, whereas the Sakura one is the Fuchsia one. There we go, gets the full all-out attack. Nicely done. Uses the Persona to put in more damage. trying to put in more, trying to decrease the options that that Loris has. Nicely done. Goes for the grab. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh. Good job. Trying to push back. And now, Fuchsia, Kill was out before Ultimax. I still rock that Risei Statsuke pilot. No, sorry. P4AU came out before that, so I kind of consider it earlier. But you are right. Ultimax did come out after Kill. I'm just looking at the Labrise's skin at the moment, the left one, and it just reminds me of Kill. Ooh, nicely done. I'm gonna see it. Nice. Ooh. Wasn't able to grab in, getting closer. Now this is going to be a bit more of a harder fight because the first round was a lot faster, and any mistakes will pay for a lot of the characters. Okay, wasn't able to make something of it. If anyone tries to approach too early or too quickly, can get dragged into pain. Especially as one of them is playing a Shadow Labyrinth, whereas regular Labyrinth has a different persona in play. Nicely done. Gets the grab. Sorry, gets the auto attack. We're gonna see the yes, we get the launch. Okay, nice. Use the persona to do a little more damage. It gets the full drag down too. Damage scaling catches up. Okay. Tries to go for the trap. The sphere is staying a little bit close. Ooh, I kind of thought it would have gone a little bit further, but it didn't. That was a full charge too. Nope. Okay, nicely done. Wasn't able to make anything of that spear. Goes for the overhead. Goes for the slide. Fuchsia wasn't able to make something of that one. Ooh. Oh, nicely done. Ooh. Okay. No, goes for the grab. Goes for the low, sorry. Goes for the launch. But both of them was able to recover. Fuchsia needs to try and put in a little more damage to try and take this game, but Loris needs to push in to get more damage in there. Now, this is Loris has not had many opportunity to play this game. This is going to be a practice tournament that they're going to be doing for tomorrow. Ooh, nicely done. Throws him off. That's a lot of damage that he's made it back. Nicely done. Gets the heavy hit as well. We're going to see it. Ooh, overhead, misses. Ooh, that charge. This is so intense. I actually don't know who won. I think Loris won that one? Yeah, Loris won that one. So this one's a little more, this is 50-50. So just in case, Fuchsia is playing the more strawberry styled, the Sakura styled Labyrinth, whereas I always call Loris IX is looking more like the Kill outfit, but it's just because it's blue and red. We'll see how this works out for him. Nicely done. Let me be fair, that's not a very good logic to take, but we're going to keep continuing, as Loris needs to put in damage to try and make this fight work. Ooh. Tries to go for the down, for the slip, but doesn't really work out for him. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for the tilt. Nice! Goes for the grab. Throws him down. Ooh. Good job. Ooh, goes for the charge, but it wasn't an unblockable in that time. It may have not been a full charge. Goes for the sweep once more. Overhead. Tries to follow up. Trying to put damage down on the overhead. Drags him to him, but wasn't able to make a good blocking, but crosses over. Crosses up, sorry. Ooh, good job using the counter there. Was able to take out a persona. Yeah, I appreciate that, Lars. I appreciate that, Lars. GG's, it wasn't that far behind, luckily. Luckily, it wasn't that far behind. I'm not sure how to fix it, unfortunately, to be honest. No, that's completely fine. It's fine. Do you know what? We could have had it. It could have been way worse, and I'm glad that it didn't make your experience worse. It's not your fault. I don't think it's my fault either, unfortunately. But GG's. But that is one game, and that is still another game to be played. Will Loris IX be able to make something. He's actually able to stick around in that fight for quite a while, especially given the experience that he was expressing before the stream had started. So he was telling me that he hadn't been playing Persona for too long, and so it's impressive to see how far he's come with against someone like Fuchsia, who has been playing it for much longer, as far as I understand it. As far as I understand it is the way I look at it. I feel like Fuchsia, Fuchsia. I'm gonna keep saying the name wrong. I apologize to everyone who's watching from Fuchsia's stream of how that's going. All right, let's see how this works out.
Let's end this quick.
Round one.
Okay, nice. Nice. Both of them go for the same attacks, but Loz was actually successful in this. So, okay. Uses the burst to stay up and try and stop the momentum. Ooh, but wasn't able to make something of it from Loz's side. Nicely done with the parry. With the clash, sorry. Nicely done. Ooh, goes for the burst for himself. Wasn't able to hit it with the chain. Ooh, both of them goes for the same attack at the same time. Nicely done with the sweep. Goes for the all-out attack. Follows it up. Goes for the launch. Tries to follow it up, but wasn't able to hit anything. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for the tankier hit. Trying to end this quick. And goes for the overhead. Nicely done. Well thought out by Fuchsia.
Hey, don't stress yourself out.
Elaborate.
It's tough, too.
And who's now? Let's see what Lars is able to do in the second round. Now, Lars is no slouch in this particular situation. We'll see if this is something he'll be able to make something of as the game moves forward.
Set the tone.
Ooh, nicely done. Tries to put some distance, or tries to put some, trying to be more aware of the damage. Ooh, nicely done with the overhead. Fuchsia was able to take advantage of it. Goes for the launch. Wasn't able to use anything from it though. Oh, uses the Persona to try and attack. Blocks it, but gets hit by the low. Gets grabbed instead. Ooh, nicely done by Loris, pushing him back.
Try to keep this lead.
Goes for the low.
What?
Nicely done. Goes for the overhead. Wasn't able to do anything there. Nice. We can see it. Oh, no. Loris was able to make it back. Chose to the left-hand side of the screen. Dashes him down. Wasn't able to hit anything though. Nicely done with the launch. Gets him. Wasn't able to hit with the Persona attack though. Loris tries to back up, but Fuchsia goes for the chase down. Nicely done with the sweep. Ooh, wasn't able to cross up, and Loris was able to attack back. Tries to push him. Oh, misses with the claw. Ooh, nicely done by Fuchsia using that heavy hit. Nicely done with the overhead. Goes for the grab. No, goes for the overhead. Was able to make something of this. Loris is now making his way back on the health meter, but still a long way to go. Ooh, nicely done using the spear trap, but Fuchsia was able to burst out. Wasn't able to make too many advantages here. That's it. Okay, 46 seconds left on the clock. Goes for the sweep. Nice. Ooh. No, both of them are just blocking, so trying to find an edge here. Okay, we're gonna see it. It's almost there. Who's gonna take it? I feel like I know, but never say never. But gets him with the sweep. Fuchsia, I believe, takes that game. That is 2-0 to Fuchsia 7. Well done to Loris IX. Because I'm not gonna lie, playing against Fuchsia is not easy. It's not. It's just not easy. Well done.
Brilliant. 2 wins.
You don't have to do this, you know. I'll play with you when.
GG's. Well, that wasn't bad. I'm taking notes. I'm glad. I hope the things will be available. With that being said, I'm just gonna quickly check. What was I gonna say? Let me just try and I just need to update something. I got a message and I got distracted for 2 seconds, but that means Fuchsia 7 goes to the semifinals. The Aussie who the Aussie makes it. All right, let's see how we do this. That's 2 to Fuchsia 7. And now we are in our last of the quarterfinals. This is Mark with the C versus Destroyer Mix 67. So let's get this out. So if you don't know what we're doing today and you've just stepped in and wondering why is there so many people here today, that's a great question. My name is Faz. I'm a variety streamer. We're running a tournament called Persona P1 Ultimax. This is not the climax. This is the Ultimax. This is to celebrate the rollback netcode that's finally available in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. If you've enjoyed or have had any interest in this game, while the spectator mode probably still going to be is still having its thing, it did have an update fairly recently fixing a lot of the rollback issues as well. So yes, they are going to be, as far as I know, we'll be sending the feedback to the relevant people to try and make the spectator mode a little bit more easier to think. But yeah, this is the Ultimax. This isn't the climax. The Ultimax. And we are looking for the person who will be our Ultimax Grand Prix winner. It is hosted by myself. My name is Faz. I've done it as part of Sega Unite, and it is supported by Sega as well as Insert Coin, who have kindly provided the prizes. You can see the prizes on screen right now if you look above my head. But if you want to win a prize for yourself, spoilers, it won't be Faz. Oh, don't tell them. They don't know I'm out of the tournament yet. I'm already out of the tournament. But with that being said, let me try and make sure we get through this. If you are wanting to join in and you're wanting to, you still want to take part and you want to win something today, well, here's what you can do. Use !P1 Ultimax. And you can join in our giveaway that we're doing today for the for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and you can join. You can play with us soon. So if you like what you're seeing, be right back. Bathroom break, no problem. Safe. Let's see how this is going to work out for us. In the meantime, if you don't know who Insert Coin are this amazing apparel company that's based in the UK. They have licensed many different. They have officially licensed apparels that's available, and if you're here, you surely like Persona, so that means you might be interested in the Persona 25 Persona 25th anniversary apparel. If you want to get some money off, use !IC and you can learn how.
Here goes.
All right, so let's get back into it as we have Mark with a C versus Destroyer Mix 67. So we have London versus the US. So we'll see. Will this be our sole UK representative making it into top 4, or will the US take over? That's the question right now. Junpei is very hard to defeat, but so is Yukiko, and we'll see how this works out for either player. At the moment, my money is very hard to part with, so I'm not going to make that bet. Nicely done. Both of them are trying to put in pressure. Nicely done. Gets the first hit. Mark with a C gets the overhead. Nicely done, but gets hit by the Destroyer's Persona. Both of them are very similar Personas, hitting in a very similar way. Nicely again. Gets the all-out attack, goes finally for the launcher, wasn't able to make full usage of it. This is a very fast game. Ooh, was able to block the Persona, and there's the pressure. And unlike previous games, the Destroyer has not been able to get a full hit on the flames. This is a very quick fight and very intense fight too. Nicely done, using the Persona to try and stop him from having any sort of advantages. But Junpei is very close. Mark is very close to 11 home runs. Ooh, nicely done. And this is where we're seeing it. Welcome to the spin cycle. But this is not as effective as it could be. It's only on level 2 flames. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Throws Persona out. Tries to put in the damage. Are we going to see it? No, we're not seeing any more. And very close. Yukiko loses the Persona. Nicely done. Gets the burst out. And this is the thing. Home run. Is it safe? No, it's not. We're going to see it. Still on 7. Trying to get that victory crying. Gets the hit. And Yukiko's got her Persona back. Nicely done. Throws him from the top. I think they were just happy to see the Persona again, but wasn't able to make it. That was what Mark with a C was looking for. Takes the first game. It was a very decisive one, but still a very quick one. Let's see how this works out. Good blocking by Mark with a C at the moment. Goes for the backdash. Gets hit. Both of them loses a stock on their Persona. Loses a card on their Personas. Ooh, nicely done. Good cross up by Destroyer there. Ooh, goes for the overhead. Ooh, nice. Goes for the melee attack. 14 hit combo still continuing, and this is now the dangerous situation. It's not as hard, it's not as easy unless it was at level 9, but now Is this gonna be, we're gonna be waiting? Is that what it is? Okay, there we go. Gets the all-out attack. Okay, we're gonna see it. Yukiko still has the burst, wasn't able to make something of it, but was able to push him back. Beyblade wasn't able to do a lot of damage, but not enough to kill. Okay, let's see. Nicely trying to stay in the air. Put a lot of pressure, but was pushed back. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. No. A fan versus a bat, and it's not a matchup that you see every day. Nicely done! Goes for the overhead, pushing him back. 49 seconds left on the clock. This is a very dangerous situation. If I'm trying to say, if Mark can make it to 11 home runs, he might be able to bring it back, but he's not able to do it. But so much pressure was being put on. I was very scared to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Wasn't able to make it that time. But now we're going to our final round. This needs to be Mark's point to get ahead of this, because I feel more like that Yukiko that we are currently facing is going to have a little more, may have a little better time on this one. Both of them. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the full combo. Gets Beyblades. Let's go. Ooh, goes for the hope. It chases them down, not giving them any room to breathe. The bases are loaded. Gets. Are we seeing it? There's the cry. We got busted. Gets full Beyblade. Ooh, wasn't able to get the full thing. Gets the counter instead. Was able to continue the fight, keeping the pressure in the corner. That's a good thing for against Yukiko, especially with once they get going. It's a little bit easier for Yukiko to get the pressure on you, especially in something situations like this. But this is very dangerous right now. It's not being as effective as it could have been if Yukiko isn't able to get level 9 on the flames. Ooh, nice. Was able to tag him. Ooh. Yukiko pushes Junpei back. Mark needs to do something about it. Nicely done with the persona. Gets him with the overhead. Ooh, no grab. Nope. Gets the bat. Just continues to put the pressure on. I think he's just foregone any sort of game plan, strategy to upgrade the flame. And using more physical style attacks. Oh, there we go. And already this is a dangerous situation for... Ooh, is it going to be the end? Oh no, it was! That was an amazing comeback by Yukiko. That was an amazing comeback by Yukiko. So much pressure was being put in, and with next to no flames advantage, Mark wasn't able to do anything about pressure. I genuinely thought he was blocking the entire time. It was very hard to tell, even from my side of the stream. But GG's. Mark needs to think of a new plan here, because the thing is that he can take this game. It's very, very, very possible for Mark to take this game at this point in time, but we don't know if Destroyer just has the matchup knowledge to make up for it. Is he going to change the color? Really wanting to decide on the color. Okay, going for an aesthetic. Ow, ow, ow! I'm not gonna lie. I went gym and it all hurts. Make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Oh damn, that's some emotional damage.
Let's play fair and square.
Emotional damage. The Chidori skin against Junpei. Oh wow. Oh, nicely done. Keeping the pressure on. But instead, it seems more like this time around Destroyer hadn't seen it coming. Good job. So much damage. It's level 2 on the flames. Gets the Beyblade. Ooh. It has a Beyblade of their own, but gets bursted out of it. Ooh. Oh no, this is a bit more of a struggle for Mark at the moment. Oh, nicely done. Keeps him in the corner. Gets the full cancel. Is it death? Yes, it is. Gets the explosion level. This is way more in Destroyer's flavor at the moment. But Mark needs to make this happen. Ooh, wasn't able to make something of it. Couldn't get the slide. Ooh, no overheads. Nicely done with the tilt. Nope. Nope. Nicely done with the swing. Ooh, gets the full combo. He's keeping him in the corner now. He's not going to let him up. It just seems more like he's just going to try and keep him there. Gets one flame advantage. Okay, and pushes him back to the corner again. This is the same plan over and over again. Seems more like that he's taking advantage of the fact that you can't... that Junpei has not a good mid-range game. Nicely done. Ooh, there we go. There's the mid-range. Trying to use that bat advantage. Keeping that pressure on. Just punishing any sort of movement they might have instead. Ooh, nicely done with the slide. Nice. Goes for the burst. Pushes him. Opens him up. We can see it. Ooh, no! Wasn't able to hit anything with the all out. Oh, gets tagged. Gets the overhead. Spinning. We're gonna see it. Ooh, only gets one. The bases are loaded, but only gets one home run. Pushes back. I'm not sure what Mark is planning at the moment. Gets the spin. Huh? That's a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. Ooh, is this gonna be it? Needs to make something of this. Mark is so close. But so is Destroyer. I am clenching the arcade stick right now. Yeah. Gets the slide. Was no punish. Gets the overhead. Finally. No. Gets the burst. Oh, that was a very good weight. Both of them waiting so close. They have very similar health. Gets the down tilt. There we go. And finally. Finally, Mark takes the round. Oh God, what is going on? Okay. Now, this game is probably a little more ahead than we think it is, literally because there's some slight lag here, but that's probably because of spectator mode, nothing else. Nicely done. Ooh. Trismegistus, nicely done. Gets the spin. Ooh. Couldn't make anything. Nicely done with the persona attack. Pushes him back. This is now the game plan that was working for him for such a long time. Okay, now like, ooh, gets tagged by the fan. Ooh, nicely done. Trying to put that pressure on. Nice, good all-out attack. Sacrificing the persona in the process though. So we'll have to be a little more careful as time moves on. Good with the Beyblades. Although I know it's a spin and a homing attack, I like calling it a Beyblade. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, nice. Gets the spin once more. Oh, he gets the full cry. Is it? Is this it? Is the prodigal son still in the game? It runs up to him. He blocks it. He saw it coming and he blocks it. Oh, both of them just throwing stuff at each other. There we go. Finally, the overhead makes it. And Mark is now on the board. Mark is finally on the game, on the board. After getting pressured for such a long time.
Japanese woman. That's something you don't see much anymore. Man, the girls in the country are.
Wow. What was I saying? Yes. After so much pressure from Destroyer trying to keep him away, it seems more like finally Mark was able to get into it. And once that victory cry was on, it was still anybody's game. That was the thing. It's not impossible to defeat victory cry, but it shows how much of a difference victory cry gives to an impact is in the game. So we'll see if Destroyer and Mark. I think Mark just needs a bit of a rest for 2 seconds because I think he might have just killed his arm on this one. So as we're waiting for the game, I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. If you are enjoying the stream and you want to see more of it, there's plenty of ways you can figure out, or there's plenty of ways you can join in. First of all, you can just drop a follow on the Twitch channel. We run tournaments like this all the time. We would love to run more. So if you do want to see more of it, don't hesitate to drop a follow. And if you like the game you're seeing so far, use Ultimax, P1 Ultimax, and you'll join in for a giveaway for the Steam version of the game, and you too can play with us. That would be nice. With that being said, we are now going into our final game. This is now tournament life for either one. It's either Junpei or Yukiko. Two of the most, I want to say OP, but more accurately, most hard characters to probably defeat online. So we'll see how this works out.
Let's play fair and square.
Wrong.
Oh, now let's the intro rocks. I think he's trying to be epic, man. He's trying to be epic. Oh, nice. It's putting all the pressure in. Just in case you're wondering who I was answering to, it's actually Destroyer, who's playing as Yukiko in the game at the moment. As we're going into our final game. Nice again. Finally, Mark gets on the board with damage. Ooh, you made a last-minute change on the decision, was able to block it, but now he's in rage mode. He needs to do something about this. It doesn't seem more like Yukiko's gonna try and let him live. Ooh, no, that's so close to death. So close as well to Yukiko. Fire comes out, trying to put damage in. They're putting in the over. Oh my god, the cross-up. Goes for the launch. Gets the Beyblade. Nicely done with the overhead. Gets one more Beyblade. We're gonna let it rip. There we go, victory cry. Is this gonna be enough? Good job with the blocking though. But that means if you look closely, victory cry will give some life back. It's not a lot, but it's a lot. That will do a lot of damage. Goes for the launch. Is it gonna be enough? No. Oh, this is anybody's game. My heart. And he gets the overhead. Oh, that is so scary. Gotta love the P3 vibes. Let's go, Mark. Let's go. Are we gonna see it? The reverse of the reverse? Are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh now? You say Beyblade. Nicely done. There's cards. There's personas. There's characters to control them. This is definitely Yu-Gi-Oh. Gets Trismegistus, goes for the overhead. Are we gonna see it? No. Ooh, getting pushed to the back of the screen. This is a bit of a dangerous situation if Mark doesn't try to get out of this now. But it's not the first time. Level 1. Still on level 1 fire damage. This thing. There we go. This is now Mark's turn. And he also has full I legit thought it was a one-hit kill. There we go. There's enough. And there's a victory cry. Now this is a bit more. Let's see how this works out for us. Ooh. Gets the burst. Was able to get some damage back. Yukiko still got burst available though. So we'll need to be careful. There's the special. Are we gonna see it? There we go. And that might be death. It is. Yes, it is. Ooh. It's 1-all. This is 1-all.
Final.
This is the final round. Who is going to go home today? If you want to see your boy win, now is the time to make that point known. Nicely done with Trismegistus. Goes for the overhead. Goes for the overhead. Trying to do something. Gets the target. And victory cry is already available to him. Nicely done. Tries to upgrade the level, the fire flame, but it's not really working out for him. Pushes him back. Ooh. Nice, nice. Ooh, goes for the low. Ooh. Oh no, gets tagged by the fan. Junpei's biggest fan. It's coming at him right now. It's with the fire and flames. Gets the overhead finally. Can you see it? Oh no. Gets the low, and this is now the loop. This is the loop we were worried about. This is the struggle here. Oh. There we go. Finally gets tagged. Goes for the launch. Gets Beybladed. Completely Beybladed. Going up, home run. Trying to use the advantage of that height. Come on. Go on! Let's go! Oh no! This might be a dangerous situation. Nicely done! Is it enough though? Gets the Beyblade, pushing in the pressure. Gets tagged by a fan. Is it enough to kill? It's probably gonna kill. Good blocking! This actually sends him to the front! No! Is it enough? Oh, gets the burst! How much damage? Oh god! No! Jeebus! The UK! The UK is out of the tournament.
The excitement of the battles.
Oh god.
Lingers.
I was so hoping. My heart was there for Mark. My heart was there for Mark. Oh. Jeez. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely biased. It was definitely biased. That was insane. Mark, you absolute madman. You absolute madman. GG's, man. Seriously, GG's. And this GG's to Destroyer. Destroyer still continues on to the tournament. But come on, man. I was so hoping. So we actually have representatives from all over the world in the top 4. We have J-Kit from 7-4 from North America versus the Middle Eastern Azam. Fuchsia 7 from Australia versus Destroyer Mix 67 from North America. How is this gonna go? Jeez. Oh! Who is that? I'm not gonna lie, I was so hoping. I'm not gonna lie. I was legit too hyped. I'm so hyped. Let me... Oh god. Right. So if that's how insane games are gonna get, imagine how insane they're gonna get next. Because we're slowly getting towards like the upper echelons of this entitled. We are coming to the apex of this tournament. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, please do not hesitate to drop a follow. And we are now in the semifinals. And of course, if you're enjoying if you want to see more of this, or you want to join in, if you want to play this game for yourself and join in the fun, use !P1 Ultimax, and you can be in a chance to win a Steam code for yourself, for you to join us and play. We're just waiting for J-Kits. By the way, before we forget, please let's give a huge shout out to the folks at Insert Coin for providing prizes for the tournament, as well as Sega for providing the prize for the giveaway. If you haven't already followed them, if you haven't gone and given them support, please go do. They've been super helpful, they've been super kind, and they have been very I feel very honored to be trusted to do a tournament like this for you guys. Like I said, I want to see more. I want to do more stuff like this. So the only way that can happen is only if you guys stick around and actually join in and annoy me about doing the next one. So we'll see how this works out for us as we go into our next game, which is J-Kits versus Azam FGC from the Middle East. So let's see how this works out for us.
Round 1.
Ooh. Labris versus Minazuki, sorry. Seriously, Marco to see. GG's, man. GG's. Jeez, man. Anyway, going back, I'm reading another person that's very rude of me, but still, GG's. Going back to the point of the tournament, we are in a first. This is a very fast game at the moment. This is very fast between Azam and J-Kid. I don't think that the rank is anything representative of what they are capable of. Nicely done. Labris putting in the pressure, trying to take back damage, but Minazuki is able to just teleport around the arena, making it a little bit easier. Nicely done, gets trapped, goes for the follow-up. This is going a lot faster than they need to. Nicely done. Goes for the job. Oh, goes for the launch. Gets the ground pound and gets the kill as well. J-Kits takes it out of Azam. But let's see if Azam can make a return on this. As we go into round 2 of our first finals of the night. Nicely done. This is still a best of 3. Once we get into top 4, it will. Once we get into our final 2 games, it will be a best of 5. Nicely done. Goes for the corner loop. Nicely done. Minazuki pushing the pressure back into the corner. But Labrice was able to make some pressure. Remember, the axe does do a lot of damage. Deceptive. Ooh, pushes him back, but wasn't able to make something of it. Good escape by Labrice. Just escaping anything that Minazuki is trying to come in with. Good job with the overhead. Gets the spin. Throws him down. Gets the big dunk. Ooh, that was a good, I believe, burst into special. Pushes him back, gives him space. Ooh, nicely done. Gets the, was able to get the rising attack. Nice. We can see it. Nice. Throws him down. Oh no. Throws him to the back. Gets the uppercut. Is it death? No, it's not. Still close for Labrice. Ah, that was a very good hit from Minazuki. And now Azam is on the board. 1 round each.
Final.
This is the final round. Let's see how this is gonna work out.
Fight.
Nicely done with the overhead. Nice. Goes for the overhead. Once more, goes for the rising. Nice. Good job. Ooh, unlucky. Goes for the thing attack. Was able to push him away. Minazuki doesn't have a burst though, so now it's going to be a bit of a dangerous situation for him to come back in. Nicely done. Pushes him back to the corner. Okay, nicely done. Keeps him in there. Struggling to stay in there, but he actually sacrifices the burst to keep him in the corner. Nicely done with the sweep, and Labrice was able to take it again. Very confident 3rd round for J-Kits. But that went to 3 rounds. That went to 3 rounds. That could have been anybody's game. This is an intense fight. But let's see what Azam is able to come up with as a response. J-Kits from the NA versus Azam from Middle East. What will come from this particular set? Now, he's going to stick to the same characters. I think they've kept to auto levels as well, meaning that they're going to try and keep it story. As we go into potentially the last fight for Azam. For Azam. It's technically not top 4 yet. Well, no, it is top 4. Oh, no, never mind. That's fine. That makes sense. I'm just being silly. Okay, nice. Goes for the combo. Nicely done. Goes for the burst. Wasn't able to make something of it. Spear misses its target. Now both of them are having a bit of struggle trying to catch each other, but it's definitely Minazuki who has the advantage here. Okay, nicely done. Goes for the full combo. Tries to delay that second hit. Ooh, wasn't able to hit it because he just whiffed. Nicely done with the burst, pushing him back. Any sort of pressure. Okay, we can see it. Ooh, nicely done. Tags him with the shuriken as well. Goes for the... Ooh, good delay with the axe. Oh. Nice. Oh, goes for the upcut. Nice. Good job. Hello. Goes, pushes him up. I think that might be... Ooh, it's not death. It's still alive. Ah, there we go. There's the death we were looking for. Azam takes the first round in this second fight. Thank you very much for Casual Light. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Nicely done. Goes for the uppercut. Tries to push him back into the right-hand side of the corner. Ooh, nice. Forward. Trying to push that pressure in. Ooh, good job with the cross-up. Nicely done. Finally getting some damage on the board. Traps him with the spears. Wasn't able to do too much damage. Well, was able to do a lot of damage actually. That spear is hitting his target, therefore it's stunned a little bit. Keeps him in the air. Gets the full jam. Special. Is that death? No. Tries to burst, but wasn't able to make it. Uses... That was so clever. That was so clever by J-Kids.
Hey, don't stress yourself out.
That was so clever. Using... expecting the burst to happen and using the sphere trap to keep him in the corner. Oh, nice. I'm gonna see it. Ariadne. Nicely done with the teleport. Takes out one of the cards too. Nicely done. Trying to push him to the right hand side of the screen. And now the hammer's turn. Sorry, the axe's turn. Goes for the charge. Traps him and goes for the launcher. Takes him up. Persona. Good damage. So much damage taken out from the breeze. But this is not a new thing for Minazuki, as we've seen before. Tries to put in the damage. That special isn't very powerful, but the best thing about it is that it does reposition the Persona for a cross attack. Goes for the teleport, but misses the target. Was able to get him on the landing. Good job with the axe. Ooh. Ooh, good job. Still damage. Not a lot of damage. Like I said, still repositions it. But if we have to say with Labrise is in a bit more danger, goes for the burst. And this might be the only option they have. Ooh, was getting chased down. Ooh, still gets tagged by the axe. Launches him once again. This might be it. And this might be death. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Azam is out of the tournament. Unfortunately, J-Kids was able to continue. GG's to Azam. Thank you very much for playing, man. I really do appreciate it. I hope you weren't staying awake for too long. Now, that's the Middle East out. That is the Middle East out. I believe that is 2-0 to Azam. Sorry, not 2-0 to Azam. 2-0 to J-Kids. My apologies. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not miscounting it. So, our first finalist. Azam, don't go anywhere, though. You will still be fighting. You'll be fighting in third place. So, please don't go anywhere. In the meantime, we're still waiting for Fuchsia 7, and Destroyer Mix 67. Oh, I forgot about that. That's okay, don't worry. The next game will be best of 5. So, I'm here. Okay. So, if you don't know what's going on and this is your first time being here, also hello, Casual Light. I hope you are enjoying I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Let me just explain what's going on. I am running a Persona 4 Arena Ultimax tournament called the P1 Ultimax. This is not the climax. This is the Ultimax. We are finding a winner for the P1 Ultimax Grand Prix to celebrate the rollback netcode that is finally available to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. We have been scouring the Twitch net to find people who would face off against each other to win some prizes that we have been given graciously by Insert Coin. If you do want to check them out, use !IC. But if you're a fan of apparels for Persona, you should definitely go check them out. They've recently announced they're having some gear for Persona 5's Persona's 25th anniversary. I keep forgetting whether to call it Persona 25 or Persona 25th. But anyway, for the 25th anniversary of Persona, you can definitely check that out here. While I just quickly go back to the main screen, that's here. You can see some of the prizes up at the top. And if you want to check that out, please, they have stuff for Persona, they have stuff for Yakuza, they have some for why we're here, as well as many other things. Yakuza is usually the most popular one, as well as Persona. Going back to point, we are going into our last semi-finals of the night before we establish who will be in our top 2 and who will be in our bottom 2. But there will be prizes for first, second, third, and third. So we'll see how this works out for everybody involved as we go into the finale, our twilight of this tournament. Let me know who you think is going to take it in the chat. In the meantime, we have a Destroyer Mix 67 from North America and Fuchsia 7 from Australia. So let's see how this works out for him. Nicely done. Finally, Fuchsia gets on the board, and unlike Fuchsia, Labris is a bit more sturdy of a character and can deal a lot more damage too. It doesn't make up for it in speed. Nicely done. Gets pushed back. Are we seeing it? No, we're not. We're not seeing it just yet. Good job. Gets the persona break. This makes things a little bit harder for Yukiko, especially if she wants to try and get that flame advantage as we go. But he doesn't really need it. Just starts throwing fans. This is the OnlyFans game. Thank you very much. As we go into our thing. That's not an axe. This is just a giant fan. That's what it is. As both of them trying to put in damage, Yukiko finally gets her persona back. So close to damage. Is it going to be it? Yes, it is. We're going to see it. The explosion. First round finally takes it back from Labrise. Yukiko Amagi takes the first game, and that means Destroyer Mix 67 is on the board. Let's see if this is going to continue as we move on to second round of the first game of this amazing set between an Aussie and a North American. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, wasn't able to make anything of it. Nicely done. Ooh. Ooh. Keeps him pushed back. Now this is what we saw with Mark with the C earlier. Just that them loops were not the most easiest to deal with. Okay, but luckily the damage was a lot more minimal because he only had level 1 flame damage. And we're seeing it again, the same loop. Getting pushed back. Ooh, nicely done. Finally uses the burst. But this is now the problem because we're going to see if we're going to try and if she's going to try and dash forward and uses the sphere to try and have that trap ready. That means that if she tries to do anything, she'll most likely have to deal with this sphere. But unlucky. Level 7, level 8 wasn't able to attack the persona at all. Level 9 damage is finally on the board, but this is now a bit of a difficult situation. The buff misses. Unlucky for Fusia. Gets pushed into the corner. Are we going to see anything? No, we're not. Nicely done with the down tilt. Sorry, with the down sweep tilt. Gets tagged in the corner. We're seeing the loops, and now we're going to see the end of it. Gets the spin. We are spinning to winning. This isn't Junpei Iori. This is Yukiko Amagi. This is a different kind of Beyblade. This is one Beyblade. This is the one that goes up in the air as opposed to the one that falls down. GG's to Destroyer Mix 67.
I'm happy for you. You found a place where you...
I feel like that's the most condescending thing that Yukiko could say at this time. You got Pete, but I'm so happy for you. You found a place to go. Anyway, going back to point. Fusia needs to try and figure something out here as Destroyer Mix is set to go into the Grand Finals against another North American who is in the Grand Finals too. We'll see if this is going to be the case. Just in case, Destroyer Mix has been waiting for this tournament for a long time. Was in the original set of people who wanted to join this tournament. We'll see if this is going to continue. That's the question as we go into our final set of games. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far and you want to join in and play the game for yourself, use !P1 Ultimax and you too can join in. If you want to learn a little bit more about the tournament and you want to tell people, hey, I'm watching this really cool tournament that's happening right now, use !P1U and tell people that you are doing it. That would be really cool. As we see Yukiko go into the first round doing the exact same thing. Level 5, level 6, level 7. He finally disrupts it, but wasn't able to be very quick with this. Gets the sweep. Nicely done. Nice. Gets the grab. Goes for the overhead, but wasn't even able to attack. That axe does do a lot of damage, despite how how slow it may seem. Ooh, wasn't able to get the charge. 9. Yukiko playing once again the OnlyFans game. There we go. That's one big fan. 2 big fans. 3 big fans. That's one fan with a flame. Yukiko takes it. She only had fans. Fusia really needs to try and get some damage on the board and maybe even just prevent anything from happening. And unlike Junpei, who keeps his victory cry throughout rounds, Yukiko has to start the whole process again. Okay. Oh. Nice. Not sure what was happening there. Might have been a one-hit insta-kill, but I doubt it hit anything here. Nicely done. 1 fan, 2 fan, 3 fan, 4. Yukiko only has fans. And flames. She fans those flames. Nicely done. Gets the overhead. Goes for the all out. Throws him up. Goes for the launcher. Nicely done. Nicely done. Goes for the full damage. Look how much damage that does against someone like Yukiko. pushes him up, goes for the overhead uppercut, but wasn't able to hit it. Ooh, misses with the... Ooh, actually did hit the persona. Okay, that's cool. Nicely done with the charge, but wasn't able to do anything with it. Level 4. Level 4, level 5. This is a very dangerous situation. I think it may have been done on purpose. Destroyer Mix needs to try and put more damage on the board, or this might be a lost cause for a round. Tries to go for us. Ooh, there's the overhead. I think that might be it. Nicely done. Was able to end the game. Fusia is finally on the board. Discharges the axe.
Final.
Fusia uses her own fan. It's just a really sharp fan. And it also lets out nitrous. Nicely done. Only. I realize they're not called only fans. It's only Yukiko. Nicely done with the sweep. Goes for the overhead. Nicely done with the all-out attack. Throws him up. Ooh, wasn't able to make a lot of damage happen with that one. Ooh, unlucky. Gets hit by a different. Fusia's persona gets hit by Yukiko's persona on this one. Nicely done. Pushes it back. Goes all the way. Are we gonna see it? No. No. Nice. Goes for the charge. Ah! What happened? No, my air dash didn't come out there at the end. Wait, so what happened? You'll have to explain this one to me. Did it break? Oh, you lost. Okay. I'm gonna be... that's very unlucky. I'm sorry, Fusia. I won. Lol. Okay, of course. So the two North Americans... From this tournament that we thought was going to be a primarily EU final, then ends up becoming a completely North American final. The top 4 is 2 North Americans, 1 Australian, and 1 Middle Eastern. The four people I did not expect to take anything from this. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought the EU lot were may have had you guys beat, but I guess not. I guess not. We're not doing that today. It turns out the North Americans. It doesn't matter even if it's just 1 North American, one Aussie, 1 Middle Eastern. It's more than enough. As we go into our final 2 fights. So yes, this is gonna be a battle for 3rd place. Destroyer Mix 67. And J Kits, would you mind staying on standby for me? In the meantime, we're gonna ask for Fusia and Azam. Yeah. If you don't mind, yes. So for the top 4 players, please do not exit the lobby until it shows at the end of my side. If you don't mind, please. We want to try and make sure at least we have those games ended correctly. If you don't mind, because we can only spectate this way, and we are spectating in a very laggy sense. I understand, but we want to see it to the end. Please do not leave the lobby. Do not start the next game until I am back out of the original one. I thought I made this clear earlier, but I guess I needed to. Thank you very much, Cult Villain, for making sure that was very clear. While we're waiting for everybody to arrive, let me just make sure that we have a full understanding of what we are expecting today. Where's Azam? I don't see Azam. There he is. We are running a Persona 4 Arena Ultimax tournament. We went from 14 players. We are now at 4 players left. This is our battle for 3rd place now. The top 3 players will receive a prize. That will receive a prize, which you can see above my head. It'll be a £20 voucher for insert coin, £10 voucher for insert coin for 2nd place, and £5 for 3rd place. Which is why we need the 3rd place game. And if you like what you're seeing so far and you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, do 2 things. 1, drop a follow. 2, go join in the giveaway that we're doing right now. !P1 Ultimax. That lets you take part, and you can take part and play games with us for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax that we are showcasing today. And if you like anything you see from Insert Coin, please do not hesitate to go check them out. Use !IC. You can even get a special code that lets you gets money off, and that way you can not only get money off, but you can also get some really cool apparel based on Sega IPs, sometimes Nintendo IPs, Capcom IPs, and Sony IPs as well. If you like Elden Ring, I think they have some Elden Ring stuff too.
Gloves come off.
The gloves come off.
One.
Can you use exclamation mark IC for me if you don't mind, Izri? In the meantime, we are going into our third place game. This is a very intense fight. It's Minazuki versus Labris. This is actually, I think this is, it was a Labris player who is also going to be joining in. Yes, it is indeed. It is going to be a best of 5 for the third place tournament, and already Labris is having a bit of trouble, and it's not that far in. Oh, the Persona's gone. Wasn't able to teleport out of it. Azam wasn't able to make something of this fight. Azam was able to make something of this particular fight as we go into the second round of our first game, now best of 5. Nicely done. You're gonna see it. Nicely done. Tries to use the Persona to try and attack before anything happens, but unluckily gets crossed up by Minazuki's Persona. Gets pushed back to the right hand side of the screen. Nicely done. You're gonna see it. Nice. Ooh, nice. We can see it one more. Goes for the overhead. This is such big trouble for Fushia at the moment. Nicely done. Goes for the rail attack. Nicely done. Goes for the pushback once more. Oh. Ooh, goes for the charge. Was able to even take out a Persona in the process. Gets some damage in too. That parry. Ooh, goes for a rising attack. Is that gonna be it? It seems like it is. Ooh, misses! She lives. Oh, we're trying to go for a counter. The grab! It was the grab! Unluckily. The grab was able to take us out. And unfortunately, that is the first game to Azam. Now, he only has to win 2 more games. But now this is where the start of the counter attack begins for someone like for Fushia. Best of 5 or best of 3? It's best of 5. Just to be clear, this is a best of 5 for in third place. So battle for third. Let me be very clear. Third place and first and second. Third place and winners will be best of 5. As we go into our second game of 5. Or potentially 5. As we go into thing, let's see what Fushia 7 will have to come up with to try and make something of this particular fight.
Round 1.
Nice. We can see it. Nicely done. Ooh, good job. Goes for the overhead. Throws him up. Ooh. No, wasn't able to make something of it. Good job. Okay. Now, this is a bit more in Fushia's wheelhouse. Keeping the damage away. Oh no, this is a terrible situation for Fushia now. Labris in the corner is not the best position for her. It usually seems to be somewhere in the mid-range and somewhere really close where she can put in a lot of wrecking damage. Nicely done. Pushes him back close. Goes for the overhead. Nicely done. All-out attack. Goes for the launch. Are we going to see it? No, no ground pounds. Tries to delay the landing. Minazuki wasn't able to make something of that. That was a very confident Fushia 7 there. As we go into our second round, can Fushia actually take this game back? Ooh, he goes for the charge, misses, but was just jumped over and then uses the cross-up instead. Nicely done. Pushes back. We're going to see it. Ooh, goes for the charge, but wasn't able to hit a target there. Oh, there we go. And it's so fast for Minazuki. Just able to just keep putting in damage when you don't at least expect it. Nicely done. Tanks that hit. Okay. Ooh. Goes for the overhead. Goes for the rising attack. Ooh, no grab. Oh, grab. Nicely done. Finally gets on the board. All out attack. Okay, now we're going to see it. No. Oh, good we go. Goes for the Persona. Are we going to see the Persona? There we go. And Minazuki is trying to stay up as high as he possibly can to try and make sure that it doesn't do any damage. Nicely done. Good job. Pushes him back. Minazuki putting in the damage. Was able to take it, but Ooh, it sends him into rage state, I believe. Both of them around about the same percentage of damage. Ooh, was he able to use the teleport? Unlucky for Fusia there. Wasn't able to close out that particular fight, but that was very close for both fighters there. As we go into our final round of this game, if Azam takes it, that's 2 games up. If Fusia takes it, that's 1-all. And already, Azam was able to take out one Persona card off of Fusia. Fusia's Labrys. Okay, nicely done. Gets the tag. Gets the charge. Nicely done. Was able to tank that hit. Gets the grab. Throws him down. Guillotines him. Goes for the rising. We're seeing it. No, that rise didn't really work out from there. Teleport. Nicely done with the slashing damage from Azam. Ooh, good job with the sweep. Ooh, good rising. Special. Oh, nicely done. Goes for the full charge. Tanks those hits though. Was successfully able to tank those hits in such a way that was able to. Not a lot is needed to end this, but this is a struggle for Labrys. Gets the full damage. Are we seeing it? Gets the full hit. Goes for the teleport. Is this gonna be it? Oh, Labrys needs just one decent hit. Oh, there we go. The butt clench that you needed to hold the charge. To hold that charge. And finally, Fusia makes it on the board. It was a bit of a struggle, but she made it. GG's. GG's. That is 1-all to Fusia and Azam. Now, who's going to take the lead? That's going to be the next question here. I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of breathing involved, especially for someone like who may be like Fusia. But if you need to take a few minutes before you start the next game if you need it. Please just be mindful that we are still running a show here. We want to make sure that everyone's still available to watch. If you are still here, please shout out and let me know you're still here. In the meantime, if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, please do go check out Sega for an Atlas for checking out the game, but for helping putting up the sponsoring the game, supporting this tournament, and Insert Coin for all the apparel stuff as well. In the meantime, let's go into our third game of this best of 5 third place game. About 10 minutes ago. Hey, let's go Inkling Splash. Let's go Numpty. Good bursting, but Minazuki does still have his burst. Good job with the teleport. Throws him in. Puts so much damage at the front. Ooh, nice. Throws him down. So much damage. This is basically playing against a Nightcrawler type character. Nicely done. Ooh, no, nope. Oh no. That was a lot of damage. And not even, let's be fair, Fusia, these are very intense games. Anime fighters are not the easiest when it comes to long amount of time for defense. You want to take your turn, but sometimes you have to be really patient, and not everyone's available for that. As you can see here, Minazuki is just putting in so much pressure to try and make things really hard for people to get into the fight. Okay, nice gun. Okay, nicely done. Goes for the launch. Throws him down. We're gonna see it? No. Ooh, nicely done. Throws him up. Oh, wasn't able to do anything there. Uses the burst instead to keep the combo going. Nicely done. Nice. Keeping him in the corner. This is terrible for Labrys. Was able to escape. Tried to charge, but wasn't enough. Wasn't a full charge. That's the only way you can get a decent amount of damage from it. Nicely done. Did the delay special. Nicely done using this persona to keep the dunk out, but wasn't able to do anything. Oh, nicely done. It was able to scout it. Wasn't able to do anything with the overhead though. Hits the persona. We're gonna see it. Ooh, that was very close. I think that's Minazuki's game. That's Minazuki's game. And that is 2 to Azam, 1 to Fusia 7.
You are all simply just a sacrifice to that end.
Remember when I had an arcade stick and I was just smashing buttons? Yeah, I'm still holding it. I don't need to hold it, but I'm still holding it. We hold our L's just like we hold our stakes. I'm clenching on this one. Whew. Fushia seems ready and willing and able to go, but like I said, it's okay for you to take a good couple of minutes. You have been playing games non-stop. I want to take a moment to thank the sponsors. You can see them on screen. Sega and I say sponsors, but sounds more official. But people who have supported the stream, Sega and Insert Coin for supporting the stream. They really, I asked them if they would be willing to help support this tournament, and they said yes. They were also willing to help promote the tournament too. So a huge thank you to both of them for taking the time out to not only check out this channel, check out what I do, but want to showcase this game with me. So I really do appreciate everyone at Sega and at Insert Coin for bringing it all together. No matter how tenuously affiliated they may be, I appreciate everyone who is there. So thank you everyone who's taken part in today's stream and today's tournament. I think we're just waiting on Azam at the moment. I think he's just taking, I don't know if it's a case of he might be a little bit busy with just getting some water or a toilet break, but now is a good time. So, oh, okay, we're getting into the game. All right, thank you very much. Again, if you like what you're seeing so far and you're just watching, this is your first time seeing it, please do not hesitate to go use !P1 Ultimax. You can be well within a chance to win this this game for yourself, for your own Steam library, or give it to a friend so you can play them with more people. That's always good too. All right, we're going into our third game of the night. This is actually a match game for Azam. If Azam wins, he gets third, and Fushia gets fourth. So if I can ask Destroyer Mix 67 to be on standby, and can I ask J-Kids to be on standby as well? All right, nicely done. Ooh, good parry. Goes for this thing. It seems more like Fushia does a much better, is much more confident when she's being much more aggressive in a lot of the fights. But as time goes on, Minazuki has a bit more of an advantage. Nicely done. Tries to go for that charge. Okay, nice. Throws them off to the side of the corner. Nicely done. Gets the fatal counter. Ooh, is not able to hit the target on that one. Okay, I'm gonna see it. Gets the overhead. Oh, I thought it was an overhead, but it was deflected by the with the rising attack. All right, let's see. Nicely done. Goes for the low. Gets the sweep. Goes for the overhead. And now we got the fatal counter. Nicely done. I'm gonna see it. It goes trying to keep that thing going. Are we gonna see the persona? Yeah, we do slightly. Minazuki tries to stay awake for a lot of it, but stay away from a lot of it, but wasn't able to do it, and instead was able to counter with his own persona. Ooh, nice. Good job. Nice. We're gonna see it now. This is where the one time where Labyrinth has the life lead at the moment with 80 seconds left on the clock. Good job with the air attacks, air offensive. Ooh, nicely done with the low attacks, pushing him over. Makes it back alive. Phases through, switches sides. Trying to get rid of something, trying to bait an attack, but it's not really working out for Labyrinth at the moment. Persona. Nicely done. Good job, grab. Oh no! That was a little late on the. That was so unlucky. That was so unlucky for Labyrinth there. But let's see if she can still make it on the board. Nicely done with the charge. Good job! There we go. Gets the rising attack and was able to take the game.
Oh, lame. That was a close victory.
I think that's 1-all. It's just weird when they do the bell thing, because the bell thing is meant to toll for when it ends, but oh well. As we go into our third and final round of this particular game, this is still match point for Azam. Nicely done. Can the Aussie take it, or will it be the Middle Eastern stay? Nicely done. Goes for the fatal counter. Goes for the Ravel Rave. What's wrong with the game? Ah, it's just a spectator mode. This is weird. How are you doing today, Omar? Assalamu alaikum. We got someone from the Middle East playing today. Nicely done. Good job. Goes for the aerial rave once more. When you see the persona once more, this is usually the case. Ooh, gets the dunk. Goes for the special once more. Is it enough to kill? It might. No, the scaling caught up. Wait, oh, I think she thought it was over. Nicely done. This is still Labrice's game, but Gori try and make it. No, what's going on? That's not working out for him. Nope. That's the bounce. Just getting bounced. He's basically a ping pong table at this point. Gets the grab. Steals the health back. I've never seen that before. Trying to go for something special, it seems. It seems like... Oh no! This is so dangerous! What is going on? Labrice finally takes it. Finally takes it. Oh god, that was so scary. God. Fushia, please. Fushia, please. You scared the heck out of everybody.
The excitement of the battles.
After the ball. Ah, yes. No, I kind of thought it was like, what was going on? She thought it was over. What's going on? It's not. It turns out so. Just in case, for future reference, for people watching it on any other VOD or thing stream, Fushia's just said in the chat. So what happened is my mouse clicked on another window and I nearly died because of it. That's why I froze after the ball. GG's. In either case, this is now game point for both players. This is now important. Who's going to take third place? We are now on game 5. We didn't have many game 3s, but we definitely have a game 5 today. So at least we got one. Let's see how this works out for us as we get into the final section of our matchups. I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. If you enjoyed it, please do not hesitate to drop a follow. If you want to learn more about Sega Unite, use !Sega Unite. If you want to learn more about P4AU, use !P4AU. There's plenty of information out here that we want to get more people into playing this game. If you do want to check it out, and if you want to play more games like this, go in the Discord. We'll set up some games. We'll play some games together, and maybe even set up a second tournament where you guys can join into. With that being said, this is game point for both players. Who will make the third in this particular case? Nicely done. Ooh. Nicely done with the charge. Like I said, Labrice has a better advantage when it's the early goings of the first round. Nope, nicely done. Ooh, good job. Good job with the burst. Both of them have lost their burst, but there we go, the persona break. Now we need to put in the pressure. Nicely done. Nicely done. Goes for the combo. Nice. Please make sure you ask next time for links. Ooh. Ooh, nicely done. Goes for the combo. Trying to do this. Labrice is on the third. Sorry, this is the second round for Labrice. This is match point for Labrice. If she can make this game happen, that means she doesn't have to worry about a third round. But we'll see if this is going to be sticking around. Nicely done. Pushes the game. Pushes the players back. Okay, we can see it. No. Try. Goes for the teleport. Nicely done. Throws him back. Good job with the grab. Labrice was able to push out of it. Oh no, wasn't able to hit anything there. Went for a full charge. And now Minazuki is so close to tasting around here. Ooh, good job with the clip there. We're gonna see it. Ah, that was so scary. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that the first time, I thought it was gonna hit. I thought it was gonna kill. I'm not gonna lie. I legit thought it was gonna kill.
Final.
All right, let's see how this is gonna work out. Nicely done. Minazuki starts bringing in damage. This is match point for both players. Who's gonna take it? It's very important for both of them. Nicely done. Gets to puts the pressure on Minazuki. Minazuki can still teleport behind. It's not a huge dangerous situation. Misses with the uppercut. Charge attack. Goes for the fatal counter. Throws him up. Nicely done. Ooh, wasn't able to hit anything with the charge attack. There we go. Oh, nicely done. Nice. Minazuki keeping the pressure on Labrise. Both of them go back to the middle of the stage. Ooh, misses. Both of them hit and just went past through each other. Ooh, nicely done. Pushes back. And now this is a bit more towards Minazuki's playstyle. Okay. There we go. There's the damage. Now, can she finish it? That's the question. Wasn't able to hit anything. I don't think this is it. And Azam finally takes it. Sold everything on that axe ring, but wasn't able to make it. GG's to Fushia and GG's to Azam. Azam takes it 5-2 on this one. And Azam is our third place player. Thank you very much. And hopefully if it works for him, he will win a £5 voucher for insert coin to use for himself. Elpito, good night. I need to sleep. Good night. However, it's 5 a.m. Thank you very much for playing. I'm so thankful that you decided to take time to stick around for the stream as long as you did, Fusia. And for someone who was playing at 5 a.m. in the morning who might have been extremely tired, it's really appreciated that you decided to come in. Can we give a huge shout out to Fusia, please? If you don't mind, I would really appreciate. She has just started streaming Persona themselves and Persona 5, so Persona 5 in Ultimax. If you do want to check out gameplay, please do go check it out. It would be really cool for you.
I'll show you.
Thank you very much for the raid, Fusia. But yeah, if you want to see more stuff, good stuff, Ellen Tolman, and good stuff to Fast for hosting this, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. It was really good. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. That was cool. Thank you very much, Yo People Yop. I really do appreciate that. With that being said, Azam, Jazakallah for playing today. I really do appreciate. I'm gonna have to kick you, just so that we can get started on the next part of the tournament. I need a break from P4U for a little bit though. Gonna be playing some more casual stuff. Hey, that's no problem. We'll be playing more casual stuff in the Discord as well. So if you do, I will catch the finals in the VOD in the morning. No problem. If you're not already in the Discord and you want to join in, please do join in. We would love to see you there. And we'll try to play some games together. If you want to know a bit more about me, my name is Faz. Welcome to my stream. I am the host of the P1 Ultimax. We are currently running a tournament for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax for the PC to celebrate the rollback netcode that finally came out. It is part supported by Sega and it's part supported by Insert Coin. Insert Coin have provided prizes for it, as you can see above from me. And if you do enjoy this game and you want to play this game for yourself, please use !P1 Ultimax. Sega has provided a code for us to give away for today's stream. So yeah, there's plenty to enjoy and there's plenty to take part in and there's plenty to see. And if you love Persona apparel, please use !IC. That will take you to their page and they will let you know that let them know that I sent you, because there's a code that is specifically gives you £5 off for orders over £50, which to be honest you'll end up spending £50 very easy there for this tournament, that you can use for yourself. Use !IC for that sort of thing. I apologize, there's a lot of thinging, there's a lot of codes and things running about, but I'm just saying there's plenty of stuff that's there for you to use. please do use them. We want to see more people who join in. We want to be able to play with you guys more. And the only way I can do that is by you guys joining in the tournament. This was done as part of Sega Unite. It is a community dedicated to bringing together communities of all different Sega types. It doesn't matter whether it's Sonic, Yakuza, Warhammer, Football Manager, and so many others. I will simply train and win the next one. Well, if you want another one, you've got to annoy me about it if you see it. That's what I'm saying. All right, so why are we getting into it? Thank you very much for another Raider 4. Apparently we need an invite. All right, cool. So while we're waiting while I'm waiting to get, what's the Sega Unite command? It's just Sega Unite. Where was it? Where are you, Destroyer? I'd just like to request that anyone who is not a mod and or not been in this channel before, please make sure that you are asking for permission before you do post links. It would be really appreciated. With that being said, it's just because there's loads of links flying about, and I just want to make sure that it's only the ones that we need to that I know that is happening, because I have no problems with it. I just want to know about it. Anyway, go back to point. While we're waiting for a thing to shake my head, you can send another. I know. No problem. I'll send another. I'll show you. Johnny Choo! Thank you very much for the hosty. Chugga chugga choo choo. Thank you very much for the raid. Let me just try and figure out what the hell I'm doing in my brain. Because I'm trying to figure out that we are sending a invite to lobby. There we go. And just in case you don't know what you could use your thing for, here's an example. We have a bunch of Persona gear that's available to us. Please don't start the game. Please do not start the game just yet. I just want to run a quick video before we do, and then we'll get into our final game. Okay. But yeah, this is the stuff that you can get from the insert coin store if you like Yakuza or Where We Are. I think it's the Way We Are. I think it's what it's called. Yakuza, insert Persona, and what's the other one? Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn. So many games. If you do want to check those out, they have apparel for all different types. Please do not hesitate to check it out. In the meantime, if you've been here for the first time and you don't know where we are, let's just do a quick reminder of what we are here for. I'm going to play a quick 1-minute video, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. And we're back. Welcome back to the finale of the not the Friday Night Fast Club, the P1 Ultimax. We had 14 players starting out, and we are now at our final 2. We have J-Kits 74 from the NA, and we also have Destroyer Mix 67 from NA. Both of them have numbers in their name, which is not surprising. Maybe it's an American thing. With that being said, we are going to be starting our final game. They're welcome to get started once they are ready. Just in case, this will be a best of 5. It will be a first to 3 or a best of 5, depending on how many games we get played. Whoever gets 3 wins first will be declared the winner, and they will receive either the winner will receive a £20 voucher for insert coin, as long as it works in their country. And with that being said, let's get right into it. We've already established our winner for 3rd place, which is Azam. Azam needs to message me afterwards. I need to figure out if the code will work in his area, if insert coin ships to his area. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far and you would love to take part in a new one, if you want to see a new one happen, here's what you need to do. First of all, join my Discord and annoy me. Just tell me that you want to see it and we want to see a new tournament for it. Secondly, make sure you annoy Insert Coin and Sega because they would love to see you. They would love to hear how much fun you've had in this tournament, and would love to see you take part in the next one, of course. So let's see how this works out for everybody involved as we go into our final game of the night. Final set of games of the night between two NA players. All right, let's see how it's gonna work. We've had quite a few Labrises. Yukiko versus Labrise once again. As we go into it, we've got Labrise being played by J-Kids, and we've got Destroyer 67 playing as Yukiko. Yukiko playing basically here literally for our OnlyFans, whereas Labrise isn't quite understanding what OnlyFans is, and this is what this whole endeavor is about. So much damage is being put down by J-Kids at the moment. Both of them are very high-ranking players in North America. We'll see how this works out for him. Nicely done. Pushes them back with the burst. Throws the fan. Was able to tag him from that far away. It's a bit surprising. If you've just noticed, Yukiko is at level 2 flames, level 3, level 4. Pushes him back. That does so much damage. Persona break. That means Labrise is in trouble at the moment. Pushes him back. Nicely done. And was able to destroy it. One fan is better than the other. Let's see who has the more powerful fan here. The big fan? Yes, it is! And Labrise was able to take the first round in such a quick succession. It may not seem like a lot have happened, but that was at least 60 seconds that had passed. Well, no, if I can math properly, 50 seconds have passed. So, yeah, that was a lot of time. Tried to tag him with the low as we go into the second round. Burst is not available to Labrise at the moment, and now we're seeing what we're normally seeing, the loops. The OnlyFans is what Yukiko brings. Nicely done. Pushes them up, throws them up. Nicely done with the persona attack. Throws them with the dunk. Ooh, good job. Okay, nicely done with the overheads. Nice. Pushes them back. Ooh. Good job. Oh, are we gonna see it? No, nothing's here. Throws him up. Persona. Pushes him down, gets the dunk. And Labrise is actually really close to taking the round here. Nicely job trying to deliberately stop any sort of options for Yukiko to come back. Nicely done. Pushes him back. Pushes him one more. And now we see it. The OnlyFans. The OnlyFans loop. There we go. It sends the flames. We're here for that hot garbage. She's just doing hot girl stuff. There we go. Nicely done. Ooh, there we go. Was able to end the round. Yukiko wasn't able to take the game this time around. And good job to J-Kids 7-4 for taking the first game. It's very fast. 40 seconds. That felt a lot slower than I was thinking it was going to be, to be honest.
I didn't think I'd be seeing you again so soon.
But let's see if and the first game goes to J-Kids. Let's see what Destroyer Mix 67 is able to come back with. Maybe they'll change as a different character. Maybe they'll use a new character that we haven't seen before. But oh no, they've gone for Shadow. Shadow Yukiko. I'm Shadow. Shadow. That's not Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow Yukiko in this game, whereas Labrise is going to be kept with by J-Kids. I don't think J-Kids does play Shadow Labrise, but we'll see if that does change later down the line. And I believe Shadow Labrise does have a different persona as well, as opposed to the regular Shadow characters. So we'll see how this continues as we go into our second game of the final tournament. Final part of the tournament. If you have any points, now's a good time to use those in the chat at the moment. There is a prediction currently available. Please do not... Oh, that's so scary. Anyway, Yukiko with her OnlyFans are more busted, spicier, more stronger, shadowier OnlyFans available. Nicely done, gets burst, pushes them back, but Yukiko is still, Labrise is still yet to get on the board. Finally gets it, gets a good clip. Trying to stay on the setup. Good job. Throws him back. Nice. Ooh, good job with the grab. Throws him to the corner, and this actually makes him an advantage. Letting that loop rock. There we go. And this is a slightly faster one, so that means slightly more damage. Well, we can see it. No. Fans and flames for everybody. Labrise needs to do something about this. Unluckily for me. You might be thinking of Shabriz, not Labris. Shabriz got the big persona in the background. I believe the names were the same. That's the reason why I was getting confused. But anyway, point is, going back to the point, as we go into the second round of this game, the Destroyer was able to take that first game this time around. Unlike the first game, where Pressure finally got the better of him. We'll see if this works out for him. Nicely done. Throws him back. Sends him to the middle part of the screen. But let's see if Labris does have a answer for him. Ooh, unlucky. Gets caught by the loop instead. Goes for the dunk. Is able to push him. Gets a combo. Goes for the overhead. Double overhead. Persona hits him with the spear trap. And over halfway left. We're going to see it. Was finally able to put a level 1 flame down for Yukiko. And now we're seeing an OnlyFans once more. The OnlyFans loop. Oh, that was so unlucky, and lost the ability to use the persona for a little while. So let's see if this is going to continue. Just as a reminder for the players, in case they can't hear me, please do not exit the game once the game does complete. We want to make sure that do not start a new game until this one is on spectators. Thank you. As we go back into this, 50 seconds left on the clock. Both of them around about the same percentage. Wasn't able to clip him with persona, but gets the overhead by Yukiko. Puts in the damage, but the burst was able to take out a card off of Yukiko. Let's see if this works out for him. We're gonna see it. Gets the flames. We're gonna get the fire. Where's the fans? There it is. And like that, barbecued libraries to the end of the stage and sent them back to the other side too. That's 1-all.
Player 2 wins!
So J-Kits. Yeah, why not just destroy anything? You know, well, aren't you tired of being nice? Is basically all I'm hearing by Yukiko. Don't you just want to go ape? I lied. I'm back. I need to see the finals. Exactly, Fuchsia. Exactly. Exactly. Normally, this would go on much longer, but surprisingly, this has actually been pretty straightforward when it came to the tournament. Thank you very much for everyone who stuck around for the stream. I really do appreciate it. We've been playing for about 6 hours, but the tournament's only been going for about 7. No, from 7. So, what? Almost 3 hours? 3.5. Let's go. Let's see how this works out for us. Are we getting regular Yukiko, or is this still Shadow? I didn't get a chance to look. J-Kit Stinky. Yo, Densky5. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate everybody who has been here today. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen so far. Where's the Fire Nation when I need them? There it is. It's still Shadow. I'm Shadow. And I've got an announcement to make. Nice to meet Labris is... Labris... Yeah, never mind. Let's see how this works out for us. There's Shadow characters, but there are Sonic characters? I don't know. Let's find out. Anyway, going back to point. Shadow Yukiko having a bit of a struggle, actually getting in on Labris's offensive. Labris keeping him in a very specific spot. There we go. There's the long range, but it's just out of the corner. Nicely done. OnlyFans loop. Let's go. Everybody here for their OnlyFans. Everyone sub to the OnlyFans. Everyone sub to OnlyFans. That's what it is right now. Let's go. Ooh, nicely done. Gets caught by the OnlyFans once again. Oh. Labris trying, now in trouble. Gets pushed back. Are we seeing it? There we are. And gets completely wrecks the persona. Not able to make it back onto the for a little while. We're still waiting for a good 2 to 3 seconds as it charges up. But Yukiko does not have a burst until the persona is back, whereas Labris still does. We're gonna see it. No, 1 card left still. You can see it. There's the loops. OnlyFans loops. OnlyFans. There we go. Flames. Only flames. Not even fans. Just flames. Why have fans when you have flames? Yukiko out here. Doing hot girl stuff. I was going to a round 2, third game, I believe. Nicely done. Gets a charge. Goes for the sweep. Nicely done. Tries to tag him. We didn't see him get tagged by this spear, so there was no trap. Okay. Pushes him to the corner. Goes for the charge, but wasn't able to make anything successful of it. And now we see it once again. The OnlyFans loop. Fan into flame. Yeah, exactly. But unlike the regular, now usually what I've seen Destroyer Mix do in previous games is charge up the levels to level 9 before he starts using the fans loop, because it ends the games much faster. But he's not able to do that, especially with a person like J-Kits, who's able to put so much pressure onto him and gets pushed into the corner once again. Fire, flames, only fans. Okay, there we can see it. Yukiko really trying to do it. This is a big fan. I don't think Labris does understand what a Oni fan is. I think Labris only has one fan. That's it. And that's a big giant axe. There we go. Tries to tag him. Gets the tag. We're going to see the full combo though. Nicely done. Pushes him back into place. Gets the sweep. Okay. Just needs patience. Just needs patience. I'm not sure. Get patience for that content. Let's go. Ah, there we go. I am a Labris fan. I am a Labris fan. That's one giant fan for Shia. Doesn't understand what a fan is, but you know what? What she has is good. As we go into the final round of our, I believe, third game, who's gonna take it? Who's gonna go ahead in this? Place your bets. We've got a hot hand right now. Are we gonna see it? Nicely done. Yukiko really trying to put in pressure here. Persona, nice. Oh, nicely done with the overhead. Sorry about that. Let's see how this works out for us. Okay. Trying to put the pressure in. Trying to put in the pressure. OnlyFans is not working. Sorry about that. I did have to go quickly silent for a second. Yeah, nice. We're gonna see it. Throws the fan. No. Trying to put in pressure. And finally, Yukiko is finally on the board. Fans. Only fans. Oh, was able to swipe phase through the flames. No fans, no flames, only axes for days. Let me ask these fans a question, shall we? This is a Q&A now. And I got questions to ask. And like that, Labris takes the game. J-Kits, it gets one game ahead.
A total reversal! The excitement of the battle still lingers!
Who's gonna take the next one?
My arm fell off.
That's 2-1 to J-Kits. J-Kits has to win one more game. J-Kits needs to win one more game. One more game to make it to become our grand champion. But can they? That's the question. Will Destroyer say something about it? Will Destroyer send in the content? That's the question right now. That's what we are trying to figure out. Is Yukiko gonna send content J-Kits' way? As we go into our potentially final game of the night. So if you guys are hyped, if you guys want to see if this is the final game of the night, let's get a little bit hype. Let's see this. We are at the end of this story, close to the end of this story. Will J-Kits take it? Can we get some hype in the chat, please? Let me know who you think is gonna take it. If you've just been enjoying the stream, please make sure you do drop a follow. If you haven't already, please use P1 Ultimax and join in the giveaway. Nicely done. Nice. Flames. Stinky hype, let's go. And J-Kits getting some fans in the chat. Yukiko is the only one with OnlyFans, but J-Kits has fans in the chat. We'll see how this works out for him as the game moves on with 70 seconds left on the clock. Good flame burst out of that one. Nicely done. J-Kits throwing it down. Are we going up? That was so quick. First round. J-Kits takes it. This is now round point for J-Kits. Will Destroyer Mix 67? Will this be the end of your story? No. There's only fans pressure. There we go. We're gonna see it. Level 0. Very little damage, but the scaling will matter. Use exclamation mark P1 Ultimax. You have to put the exclamation mark in there as we go into our potentially final round of the night. Nicely done. Nicely done. We're gonna see it. Good job with the flame burst. Gonna see it? No. No charges. No charges, only fans. Okay, nicely done. Throws him out. Throws him out. Pushes him back. Are we gonna see it? No. No. We can see it? No. Throws him back. Gets the full fan effect. Nicely done. Tries to throw him back. Ooh. Gets the charge. We can see it. There's the full damage. There's a lot of damage happening there. Tries to go him in. Will you see the grabs? No. No grabs. You can see it? No. Nicely done. Throws him up. Gets the persona attack. This is a bit of a comeback for Labrys at the moment. She just needs to put it in, but Labrys also has a burst to work with. So does Shadow. No, doesn't really work out for him. Pushes him back, and now we're seeing the OnlyFans again. Nicely done. We can see it. Goes for the tilt. You see it? You see it? Oh, we're so close. Who's gonna take it? This is actually a really intense fight. Oh, wait, what happened there? Yukiko was able to take that final round. Hang on. It's that second round.
Final.
Alright, we're going back into our final tournament. This is actually match point still for Labrys. Let's see if this... Not Labrys. For Labrys. Let's see if this is going to work out. My apologies for the silence there. I had a quick phone call to take. We'll see if this works out for us. Nicely done. Throws him out. Okay, you can see it. Nice. Goes for the tilts. Persona. Persona once again. OnlyFans. OnlyFans once more. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Are we gonna see it? Good job. Threatens in the flames. With a level 4 flame at the moment. Okay, good job. And now it's a comeback for Yukiko. Throwing him to the corner. Oh, throws him back. I think this might be the end of it. Unlucky for Labrys. My apologies for the silence there. It wasn't something that I was intending, but we're just going to be going into our final game anyway. And this will be the end. So if you've enjoyed it, this is your last chance. Make sure you use !P1 Ultimax to join in the giveaway. We want to try and make sure that we get as many people given a chance to take part in the giveaway. If you want to win a copy of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax for PC for yourself, use !P1 Ultimax. And if you've already got it, just go give it to someone else. It's fine. You know, get more people to play the game. Let's play the game, more games together. As we go into our games, everyone seems to be sticking to the same characters as we go into our final game. Who do you think you got and why? That is the question right now as we go into our final game of the night. This is the last one. Let's get more hype into the chat, man. There's 26 of you watching right now. Let's come say hello. If you're just come here for the first time, I really do appreciate everybody sticking around for the stream. Please do not hesitate to go check it out. Thank you very much for everyone who has followed the stream today. It's also really appreciated. Final game of the night. Yes, final of the finals. Yes, it is indeed. So let's see how this works out for us. Let's see what will be an answer. Okay, nicely job by Yukiko. Throws him out. Okay, nicely done. Good job. Throws him out. Get Persona trying to push him out. Yukiko's whole target will be to try and keep it as easy going as they can in this particular part of the tournament. Pushing them back into the corner and not let them get out. No breathing allowed. Only fans. No breathing. Whereas Labrys will try to keep getting in and going for those Q&As and asking questions as much as she possibly can. and keep them within arm's reach, like a good Q&A should be. So let's see if this is going to work out for either one of them, as Labrise already has the advantage with 60 seconds left on the clock. Nicely jump, pushes him out. Actually really watching out for those flame persona bursts. Nicely done with the grab, throws him to the left-hand side and takes the first round. This is the final round for Labrise. Can Labrise take it, or will this be the comeback that Yukiko needed? Will the OnlyFans rise up? That's the good question here. In either case, let me see how this works out. Gotta love her name is Labrise and her weapon is Labrise. Yes, indeed. Why send one Labrise? I'm gonna hit this Labrise with another Labrise as she gets pushed back and was able to push, take out one of Yukiko's cards. We'll see if this is gonna continue, because right now, at the moment, damage percent wise, definitely on Yukiko's side as she gets pushed into the corner once again. This is the OnlyFans experience, everybody. Welcome to Persona. This is not the P1 Ultimax. This is the OnlyFans Ultimax at this point. The P1 Ultimax fans experience. Not sure what's going on there. With that being said, nicely done. Are we seeing it? Nicely done with the down tilt. Nicely done. Good to see it. No charge. Anyway, go back to point. Gets pushed into a corner. Keeps getting pushed into the corner. The OnlyFans experience is really unhelpful right now. Nicely done. Is it going to be the end? No, it's not. This is still experience for Labrise. Nicely done. We're going to see it? No. Goes for the up tilt. Nicely done. Throws him up. That was so much damage. Is this going to be enough though? The zoning is really strong. It is indeed. Okay, nicely done with the tilt. Sorry, nicely done with the tap. This is so close. He only has one. There we go. There's the persona break. Gets the trap. Are we going to see it? No. Okay, there we go. Is this going to be the end? This is the end. Nicely done by Labrise. And that's it. There's it. There's nothing more to say right now. I wish I could say there was more of it, but this is it. Labrise J-Kits finally takes the game. Takes the entire tournament. Well done. 3-2. GG's. There will be a graphics that will go up, so we'll be asking everyone for their Twitters. I really do appreciate everybody sticking around for the stream. But J-Kits, well done. Can we get a round of applause for J-Kits in the chat, if you don't mind? I do apologize. I wasn't as hyped as I would have liked to have been. I've just been distracted slightly to get some stuff done. But it's because it is getting later and I am getting a little bit loud, to be fair. My apologies for everybody if that's something you wanted to see. But thank you very much. Everybody, give a round of applause to both J-Kits and Destroyer Mix 67, who put out a good showing. Everybody who joined in the tournament today, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you want to see more of it, obviously do not hesitate to drop a follow. Thank you very much, Cult Villain, for the Prime Gaming. Muchly appreciated. If you love what I do, yes, please do so. Why not? But yes, if you love, but more importantly, I want to give a huge Alpito. Thank you very much for the Prime sub as well. I just seen it. I don't know why the lid's on. There it is. I was waiting for that noise. Thank you everybody for sticking around in the stream and have been watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. J-Kits, Destroyer, and Azam, please make sure you message me so I can try and start out your prizes. The only thing I'm concerned about is that the prize is shipping to your area. Hopefully it all works out and there's no issues. But they shouldn't have any issues there at all whatsoever. So I'm just hoping that there'll be no problems on that side. I just need to give you a code. That's all it needs to be. Please go enjoy your purchases at Insert Coin. Cheers, Fast Posting. No, thank you very much for coming along. It won't be our only tournament that we will run in the thing. If you like what I do, like I said, do not hesitate to drop a follow. Also, if you're not on the Discord, go on the Discord. I don't know why it came up with that. That's not how DC works. Hang on, let me try DC. Maybe that works. Oh, no sound. What do you mean no sound? It should be fine. I'm not sure why my Discord command didn't work, but yeah. What was I saying? Thank you. There we go. Did I just spell it wrong? Is that what it is? Please go join the Discord. We will be running more tournaments. If you want to see because it's Discord, not DC. Okay, I did Discord earlier. Anyway, let me go back to point. Thank you everyone for joining. There will be a graphic for the winners. There will be a graphic for the there will be a graphic for the winners. There will be everyone who has taken part will be, there'll be a Twitter post for them. And there will be I will message the winners with their codes. If there's any issues with the codes, I'll probably just re-divvy them somewhere. If you like Sega content, please do not hesitate to go follow Sega Unite. That is where we decided to do everything. This is a Sega Unite tournament. Like I said, the idea of this is to support and spread more words of other Sega brands outside of Sonic, because Sonic is what we are excited for. I'm excited for Sonic Frontiers, but we want to promote like stuff like this, Virtua Fighter, Monkey Ball, someone mentioned earlier, Yakuza, Warhammer, A Dungeon of the Endless, 2 Point Hospital. Please do go check them out as well. That's the kind of the point. So yeah, there's loads of stuff. There's loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff. And if you like what I do, yeah, thank you for sticking around for the stream and watching it. I really appreciate it. And please thank you to all the players who decided to join it in too. So we've got a giveaway to do as well. I'm gonna give it a minute, but you've got one more chance to. This is your last call. Use !P1 Ultimax, and that will be your way to enter a giveaway for a copy of the game. If you've enjoyed today's streams and you want to play the game for yourself and you want to win a copy of the game, please use !P1 Ultimax, and we will announce the winner in about 2 minutes time. Okay, so I will close the giveaway very, very soon, in the next minute basically. So get your P1 Ultimaxes in, get them in now, so we can get them out of the way and I can give it to a winner, and then we can move on to the next tournament that we might be doing on the channel. So again, I cannot thank you guys enough. I appreciate everyone's patience with me. I appreciate everyone who stuck around for the stream, every player who decided to stick around for the spectator stuff. But yeah, all right, it's 55. I'm gonna close the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's closed, and I'm gonna pick a winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner is El Pito. He has the game already. But I will give you a code. Thank you very much. I will send you send me a message on Discord. I will give you the code. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stat stuff after this. Congratulations, present for a friend. Yeah, that's good to hear. Seriously, I never know what to do at the end of these tournaments, because we do these tournaments fairly regularly, and I'm always excited and happy when you guys do decide to take part in this tournament. Hey J Globes, how be? Congratulations, I had so much fun. I thank you. If you want, like I said, if you want to see another P1 Ultimax tournament, annoy me about it. I'm gonna participate in future events eventually. I hope you do. Annoy me about it if you want to see one first thing. I don't know when we will be able to do another Persona a tournament, but if there's enough of you that want to see another one happen, annoy me about it and we will make it happen. So in the meantime, like I said, just gonna put a quick reminder out here. Please do join the Discord if you haven't already. And if you're not already, please go follow me on Twitter and YouTube. Every match that will be posted, the VOD here will be posted on the YouTube channel, and Twitter will be when I be putting up everything to do with the graphics anyway. That's my personal one. That's my only personal shill. And obviously Sega Unite, if you want to see more stuff happening on the Sega Unite pages dedicated to Atlas or video games or fighting games or whatever. They're kind of the main two. And of course, !IC. No, !IC. Please go check out Insert Coin. They have a bunch of stuff. They were graciously happy to give us a bunch of codes for us to use for this tournament. Celio of Darkness, thank you very much. Yeah, the tournament, what was it saying? Thank you very much for the follows for everyone who's currently followed today. Yeah, but go check out IC, Insert Coin. They have a bunch of stuff. They have a bunch of stuff on the stream. A bunch of licensing stuff that you guys might like. So I think that's it. That's everything. I can't really explain this enough, but I just can't thank you guys enough for sticking around in the stream. I'm getting shouted at. So I'm gonna call it there for today. With that being said, let's go find someone to raid before we leave. Hang on. Right, before we go, let me just go find someone to raid. I apologize. That was a bit a thing. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Let me just go find someone that we can raid. Oh, I'm the only one. Okay, cool. I can't find anyone else in thing. But I'm gonna go find let's go raid. I wanna go raid. There's so many people I could raid. I want to give you someone cool to find, but you know what? Since we like Persona, let's find someone in the Persona 5 area. I don't know anyone who's playing Persona at the moment, actually. Here's what I'll do. I'll go send us to someone that I think you'll appreciate. We are gonna go raid Ryu Hashira. He's currently playing some fighting games at the moment, and actually no. Do you know what? I'm changing my mind. It's my stream, my rules. I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna go raid Jasm because I don't get to raid him all that often, and it'd be really cool to do that today. Right. The raid call is Happy Faz Day. It's a very simple one. Please do join me in saying hello. You do not have to follow. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to, but please do not hesitate to check Instagram with us. Please use the raid call Happy Faz Day if you'd be so kind. And until then, I'll see you on the next stream. Stay safe. Drink some water. Please do enjoy yourselves. Cheers for the stream. Splat 3 awaits. Same. And as always, and remember, guys, have a very wonderful and happy Faz Day. Bye, everyone.